All right, peace, everybody. I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to get up in here. Do me a favor, everybody. That's gonna come in here. The people that's in here, please share. All right, please share. So, I try to find the most videos I could. It's a lot that have been scrubbed off the internet. I'm not gonna go too hard, but I have to literally dig in the bag a little bit. I'm not gonna go too hard. How you doing, Vicky? How you doing, sweetheart? Just do me a favor, sweetie. Please share that I'm on. I see you, Montrese. I'll drop the link in there like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Why we don't get our credit? I'm trying to figure out how I want to set this off because I got quite a few things queued up. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to start it off with Fat Joe. Just one thing, because I just want to make a point. I just want to go right to the meat and potatoes. Let me go to my history real quick. Let me set it off with Fat Joe. I'll set it off there. We're going to go into the Puerto Rican history as well. And disclaimer. This is all love. No disrespect. None of those things. I just think this is the time where everybody has to look in the mirror. And the only thing we're doing is just showing the mirror and let you see the reflection of yourself and you tell yourself, are you speaking the truth? That's all. I'm not going to talk your head off. I'm definitely not going to talk your head off. Let me go to my history. Hold on 1 second, please. If for some reason my computer's kind of moving, look, matter of fact, look, my camera off too. So give me a second. I didn't even know my camera was off. It's moving slow, and I cleaned it right before I got on. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the Fat Joe shit. I'm gonna get right back on camera. I got you right now. We're gonna go to Grandmaster Flash. We're gonna go to we going. We gonna go there. We going there today, right now. So let's start right here. Just do me a favor. All I ask is hit the like button. Hold on. What the fuck is going on, huh? There we go. Just hit the like button. Please share. Share the button, please. If you want to donate too, please show some love to the platform. You already know. Salute. I see you, my G. Mega was popping. I see you. Everybody that's in here. I'm so sorry this happened. The record needs to be set. I'm sorry too. I need more people to be in here. I know the notification game is kind of slow, and I know it's gonna slowly build up, but I need y'all to share for me, yo. Let's go to Fat Joe. All this is fair use. That's why I did not monetize this video. This would not be a monetized video, so I can play certain stuff. Let's go here. This is just something to sum up when I mention or when we all speak upon the predominant culture. Please do me a favor as well too. I'm not asking for too much. Can you press one if my audio is good? Because I want to make sure my mic is good. If the audio sound is right, it's crisp, please hit 1. So when I'm talking about the predominant culture, yes, the Puerto Ricans were around. Absolutely, we're not shunning that. Puerto Ricans have been coming to New York since the early 20s. They have a history, but the big influx of them came during the 70s. So it was not a lot of Puerto Ricans. It was not, probably negative 1%. The influx really, especially in New York with the Puerto Ricans, it came around the early 70s. All right, now gotta fly here. But anyway, this is what we mean about the predominant culture that takes effect. Whereas when you come outside, once you leave your crib, this is what it is outside. So in order for you to fit in, you have to be.
The N-word conversation. It feels like every few years it's Fat Joe can't use the N-word. And I'm like, well, Fat Joe they've been saying that since the 90s. Like, why?
It's in the book. Not fuck the 90s. I was born. But first of all, my projects is 90%. I'll give you 80% black. Still. My grandmother's projects is 99.9% black. Let's be clear. So I'm Spanish. I knew I was Latino, but the whole time I thought I was black. Anyway, so my mom's lived there 40 years before.
Y'all probably seen this already, but let's kind of unpack that real quick. Let's go back to what he said again.
Knew I was Latino, but the whole time I thought I was black. Anyway,
let's leave it right there. I remember I posed this question. I'm pretty sure you probably didn't hear it. It's all good. I'm not tripping off that. I'm not ego driven. But I said to Fat Joe, I'm like, when you went inside your house, I don't know why this shit keep going out. I said, what was the music? What was the culture like in your house? Because we know you were living two different cultures. When you outside, you're black. When you inside of your house, you're Joey. The cultural foods, the Spanish music playing, there's nothing wrong with that. We're just saying the predominant culture you are mimicking, it's all black. Let's continue. I'm not gonna talk at all.
So my mom's lived there 40 years before I was born. In this project. And I'm born, blonde hair, green eyes. She brings me this shit crazy, right? She brings me there. The first thing they go, look at this little nigga Joey. He got green eyes. The minute I'm walking, the guys from the building's like, yo, look at that little nigga Joey, little fat Joey. That's all I knew my whole life, before even elementary. Then high school, then junior high. It's a lot of woke society or something going on these days, and Twitter and all that. That I guess they don't understand where I come from, where I was born, or how I was raised, or how I lived my whole entire life. Now,
around black folks, so your whole persona, how you act, how you dress, like most of the Puerto Ricans have act like black people. They know the difference. When they go inside the house, it's a whole different lifestyle, it's a whole different other culture. Do me a favor, everybody. Please share that I'm on. If you shared already, hit 1 if you shared. If I sound kind of muffled, do I sound muffled, y'all? How do I sound? Do I sound good? Let me check something real quick. I want to make sure I stay on this point that I'm about to say. Let me check something real quick, please. All right, I gotta set that to the default. Should have did that the first time. All right, turn it up. So I should be a little bit more louder and clearer now. All right. Now let's just ask this question. Let's pose this question. This will test the love that some of y'all probably really supposed to have for black people. Is it okay, since it's love that you got black in you, this, that, and the third, and you say nigga? I don't know why this shit doing that. Is it okay? Is it okay for black people, since we're family? Is it okay for black people to be like, yo, what up, my spec? You were slaves too. Now, don't forget, the Spaniards enslaved Africans and some of the natives there, or if you want to say Taino, indigenous people there. Let's ask the question. Do you think they will let us say, hey, Spick? Yo, what's up, my Spick? Or what's up, my wetback? I'm gonna definitely have to buy me a new camera too. I had this for a long time. So I had this camera for a long time. Is it okay though? I say all of that to say, if you love us that much, and you love the culture so much, and you down with us that much, why can't we call you a Spick? We both were enslaved. Let's really unpack it. Let's We going to the psychological thing, not the music and not just the dress. Let's go psychological. We both were slaves. Spick was a derogatory name, right? Nigga was a derogatory name. So since we turned ours into an endearment and we let y'all get down with the culture, embrace y'all, and didn't mind you saying nigga when you talk, because you one of us. Like, I know how you feel. I know what you mean when you say nigga. I could relate because you fuck with us. We like family. But if we start saying spick, that'd be disrespectful. Now, why would that be? You're my brother, right? We're family. It's a psychological thing. People literally hate the people that they are mimicking. This is really what it is. They can't believe these people that's portrayed in the media as animals, rapists, movies done about criminals, the depiction of Black America, right? Of Black people. And this is way before hip hop. They've been portrayed us like that. But somehow Duke Ellington, somehow Cap Calloway, somehow James Brown, somehow Little Richard, somehow Sam Cooke, somehow the Funkadelics, somehow B.B. King, somehow Muddy Waters, somehow the Supreme, somehow all of our people have just made y'all so mesmerized of the things that we have done, and you just want to be hip like these people. So they literally hate the people that they act like. It's a whole psychological thing, and I said this before, that the people in the Latin communities, they literally take the side of their slave masters. I know y'all know, I'm sorry, I know I'm speaking to the choir, but they literally take the side of their slave masters. We were raped. My grandmother, my God, I love you, baby, told me her great grandmother was raped. So I know I probably got a little white motherfucker in me. Okay, I don't know who knows, but probably so. Some of us do too. How the fuck ever? We just have to understand this is exactly what it is. They took the side of their colonizers, and some of them are using that same mentality subconsciously. I don't even think they conscious of what they're doing. Anyway, hopefully I'm not talking your head off, but I just really need to, let's go to the psychological mindset before all of this b-boying and shit like that in the music. It's a psychological thing. Is there any Latin people in here right now? The same way y'all call us nigga, can we call you a spick? I would love to hear the answer to that. And I could guarantee you, no. And of course it is. But let's continue. I'm not gonna choke your head off. All right. We're gonna go to DJ Phase. Let me see how I'm gonna play this out. Okay, my screen. What just happened? My screen just went black. That one fucking fly. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's go to Charlie Chase. Let's go to Grandmaster Flash. Let's go here. Hold on. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go to what came out of their mouth, and then we're gonna go to some actual history of how they were in the 20s, how they were in the 30s, how they were in the 50s, how they were this, that, and the third, this, that, and the motherfucking third. I'm just
the breakdancers, see DJs, the breakers. The breakers, like the original breakers were they were black. And here's some of the names. Sasa, Trixie, Dancing Doug, Black Jerry, Easy Mike, Flippin' Mike, female breakdancers, Sister Boo, Mother Earth, Janice. Then as years went on, is where the Latins got involved, Spanish people got involved. And here's some of the names: Rocksteady Crew, Dynamic Breakers.
Those are literally years later, close to the 80s, and 79, maybe 80, but literally like the 80s. Y'all came like 7 years later on the scene. Y'all picked up what we discarded.
New York Breakers.
What's the bonus?
Smokey, can I ask you a question?
You gotta give my brother Flash, but he's after us. So Flash came in really like in the late 70s. So hold on.
Okay.
So it's Flash down with you at some point?
Oh, that's Grand Mix.
Yeah. I'm not gonna break that monopoly because Flash is not here to really. Most people talk about people, and they're not there to defend themselves. So I'm not that type of person to just talk about people without them defending themselves. So yeah, Flash was in the same neighborhood because I really started in the west side, but I moved to the east side. And Flash was a break dancer, him and Melvin, or Melly Mel rather. They were break dancers.
Flash and Melly Mel used to break together.
Yeah, they used to break dance. They were break dancers.
I challenge Mel all the time, and he
And,
don't want the smoke.
They'll probably never tell you that story. And Flash was so impressed with what was going on in the time. I don't know. I'll let him tell that part of the story because I would like to sit at the round table with all of it.
I'm gonna go right back to that. I'm sorry, but you see where they got these things from. So how can Flash, Bambaataa, and Herc be the founders of something that was already present, that was already happening? He was a dancer first. He was a b-boy. He was a break dancer first. Not even a b-boy, but they kind of differentiated. They whatever. Anyway, with the Rocksteady Crew, but always been break dancers, right? Before he even started scratching. So he was impressed. This dude is a legend. Grandmaster DXT, some shit like that. He looks good for his age. One of the first pioneers who did the scratching, who Flash emulated. Let's go back, man.
To the break dancers, see DJs, a breaker.
Let me skip it.
To the break dancers, see DJs, a breaker.
Let's go back.
They were break dancers.
Flash and Melly Mel used to break together.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me click on it. I'm sorry. Let me just click on it because I'm gonna go down there, go through the history because I got stuff queued up on the history, and I don't want to open up too many windows. But
they were break dancers.
I challenge Mel all the time, and he don't want the smoke.
They'll probably never tell you that story. And Flash was so impressed with what was going on in the time. I don't know. I'll let him tell that part of the story. I would like to say
that's what I would like to do the round table to talk about everybody.
I want to be there. Where was Bam?
Introduce you to the world of break dancing and hip hop and stuff in the dancing. Okay, our crews were starting to get so big.
Look crazy right now.
We had
What's going on?
break dance team called the Smokertrons and the Luckatrons. The reason for them being so popular back in the 70s, the girls that used to hang in our house to keep them out of trouble, the performance was, they liked to dance. Sister Boo, Pebble Boo, Sheila,
I don't know.
Yellow Banana.
My screen looks crazy right now.
These girls like to dance and perform, so they would come up with.
I'm sorry, like my screen right here, it looks crazy. I don't know if y'all can see the video or not. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Like, so let me X this out. My other stuff I got on. Look, I'm gonna have to refresh the screen. So y'all forgive me. I don't know what's going on. You said they just shot at Trump. Oh wow. Let me refresh my screen because it's so frozen right now, and I apologize for this. I'm reloading my page right now. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm bringing it back. I don't know why. I said glitched, like literally just glitched. So I apologize. Please do me a favor because we are going. I'm going to go in tonight. So I really need y'all to share that I'm on, not just one person. I need all of y'all that's in here to share. If y'all fuck with me, please, please share that I'm on, y'all. Ooh, I don't know what the fuck was in my throat. But let's continue. I'm gonna bring it all the way back. Just do me a favor, y'all. Can y'all please share? And that's Grand Mixer DXC. I say Grandmaster. That's who Cool Herc. I mean, excuse me, Flash got his shit from. You see how niggas say credit? See how niggas say credit for shit that they did not create. He probably kind of enhanced or contribute greatly to the craft. But if you're talking about people with the fast scratching and nice with it on beat, you're talking about Grand Mixer DXT. Why he don't get his flowers? But somehow all three so-called founders just happen to be from the Caribbean. Just happen to be from the Caribbean. That means they already had an agenda to co-opt what was already done and created by Black Americans. I'm gonna bring it back so it could all make sense. Wait, hold on. Wait, this one. Let me bring it back. Let me bring that one back. There you go, right here.
Yeah, things are good there. So break that.
I'm gonna bring it back just a little bit. I'm gonna bring it back right here.
Like in the late 70s. So hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
So was Flash down with you at some point?
Yeah. I'm not gonna break that monopoly because Flash is not here to really most people talk about people and they're not there to defend themselves. So I'm not that type of person to just talk about people without them defending themselves. So yeah, Flash was in the same neighborhood because I really started in the west side, but I moved to the east side. And Flash was a break dancer, him and Melvin, or Melly Mel rather.
This
break dancers.
Flash and Melly Mel used to break together.
Yeah, these are break dancers. They're break dancers.
I challenge Mel all the time, and he
And
don't want the smoke.
They'll probably never tell you that story. And Flash was so impressed with what was going on in the time. I don't know. I'll let him tell that part of the story because I would like to sit at the round table with all of it.
That's what I would like to do a round table to talk about everybody.
I want to be there. Where was Bam?
Let me introduce you to the world of breakdancing and hip hop and stuff in the dancing. Okay, our crews were starting to get so big. We had a breakdance team called the Smokertrons and the Luckatrons. The reason for them being so popular back in the 70s, the girls that used to hang in our house to keep them out of trouble, the performance was, they liked to dance. Sister Boo, Pebbly Pool, Sheila, the Yellow Banana, her name was Vivian. These girls liked to dance and perform. So they would come up with
Oh, who sh- who shared? Press 1 if you shared. That's all I want to know. If you shared, I fucks with you. Who shared in here? Press 1 and don't press 1 because you're lying. I need y'all to share. Y'all can hear me now? All right, I'm pretty sure y'all can hear me now. I'm muted. All right, cool. All right, thank you, my nigga. You already know Brooklyn Academy, love you, boy. My nigga Mega, you already know my G, you my guy. Thank you, Nikki. DL 12 star. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. If it could be more, y'all, I would gladly appreciate it. Ooh, excuse me. This apple is good. All right. Oh, let's go to Charlie Chase. Now, before he starts talking that bull crap now, he was on the drink champs. He did say that sorry, got to be professional. Paraphrasing, he did say he liked that music, meaning Black American music. That's what got him into what he loves to do now. But this is an old video. If y'all don't remember this, like here it go. Listen to what he said. 5 minutes.
Up to go to a gig that we had, and when I went inside his house, he was DJing, and I had never actually seen DJing before. It was the first time I had ever seen that, and I was watching.
Black guy DJ. Now I'm gonna let it play fluently. I'm gonna shut up. Black guy DJ, who he got his influence from. This is the first. I know y'all know, but there's always the slow kids in the back of the bus that don't hear shit. They all playing together. They talking and spitballs and shit. We all in the front, in the middle of the bus, conversating. They can't hear us in the back. So for the retards in the back, the bad kids, the hard-headed ADHD, DDD ass fucking kids. This is the first Puerto Rican DJ. Shout out to my Jamaicans too.
Well, I'm fresh because I'm the best, and I get wild when I'm
one Goya bean in a pot full of black eyed peas.
I never get past 5 because I'm fly, and I'ma put you on hold because I'm bold. And Charlie Chase will last because he's fast, and Tony Tone got full because he's original. The cold crush is on because we perform, and even in a storm, we'll keep you warm. Hey, crew.
My name is DJ Charlie Chase of the world famous Cold Crush Brothers, the legendary Cold Crush Brothers, or as Grandmaster Kaz likes to call us, the architects of hip hop. Started back in 1975 in the Bronx, basically with a crew called Tom and Jerry. It was a disco DJ group. They were actually members of my band. One day, I went to the keyboards player's house to pick him up to go to a gig that we had. And when I went inside his house, he was DJing, and I had never actually seen DJing before. It was the first time I had ever seen that. And I was watching, the way he was working it, the mechanics, how it was making it happen, and I like the flow, and being that I'm kind of a techie nerd person, where I just watching all that really, excited me, and I caught interest in that. And a couple of times I'm going back to see him and watching him do it, I caught the bug and decided to want to be a DJ. I come from a family of musicians, and I've always liked the funk, and I've always liked rock, and I've always liked funk music and soul music. That was always in my blood. I grew up listening to Sly Stone and all that. So when I first heard guys rhyming on a mic, and they weren't even really rhyming like we were rhyming then. They would just like blurt out little things and little nursery rhymes here and there. That combined with the DJ mixing beats, and certain records, and they weren't really mixing them that well either. They were just trying to mix at that time. Remember, we're at the early stages of hip hop. So when I saw that, I was really intrigued by that. And I said, this is what I want to do. This is like, I was already a DJ and a musician. I was already playing in a band. But when I saw that, I said, this is what I want to do. This is the kind of music I want to DJ. And I started playing with doing that. And I got really good at it, man. I mean, the word got out, what I was doing. I was getting popular. I was putting out mixtapes and stuff like that every time we'd go somewhere. And me and Tony would go together. They would say, hey, they will make announcements. DJ Charlie Chase and Tony Tone's in the house. So people would come over to say what's up to us, but they'd walk over to me and say, yo, Tony, what's up? And because they knew Charlie Chase was bad on the 1 and 2s, but they figured the black guy was Charlie Chase because they couldn't picture a Puerto Rican rocking the 1 and 2s the way they heard it on the cassettes. And Tony was.
You know, y'all already know, but again, you already know that they didn't expect the Puerto Rican to do that because it's always been a predominant black culture. I'm not going to kill y'all with it, but we're gonna keep it moving right there. Let's keep it moving. I got more to play. Again, thank you for those who shared. For those who haven't shared, just do me a favor, just share. It ain't gonna kill you. It shouldn't. But let's continue. And I'm gonna go to the Instagram where I was going through this exchanges. Should I go there now? Let me see what else I should play. Because we're gonna go to the tradition. Yo, I haven't had a fly in here in a minute. Now I want to go live on camera. Your thick ass wanna be in the way, man. We hear a tiny bit of the traditional Puerto Rican music. We're gonna go to some of the dances. We want to see how they were living back then. I did this a while back too. You see how they were in the 20s, the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I don't know if I'm gonna go through that whole timeline, but we got to give some kind of idea of there was no influence. When you came over here, there was no influence. Matter of fact, let me go to Instagram. Fuck it. We're gonna go to this back and forth. I already have it up. Let's go to Instagram. Let's go to Instagram. Now, this is the lady. Salute her. She didn't come with no malice or anything like that. You know, she's giving her take on certain things. Granted, this is the channel I was telling you, or account I was telling you about, the hip hop co-creators. I asked him. He kept responding to my comments, but I'm like, all right, well, yo, let's go live and let's do a show. I said, yo, check your DM. You don't even want to respond. Y'all want to talk stuff. But if we try to have a respectable dialogue, let's do it. I even hit her up like, yo, I just followed you. Request me. I just request you. Accept it. Check your DM. Everybody want to talk, but nobody want to have this conversation. Y'all just want to talk respectfully. But let's go.
I wanted to take time out because I'm to talk to you guys. You know, people need to educate themselves and they need to know what Latinos mean, what Latinos have contributed, you know, to America, especially Puerto Ricans. We came here to fight the Cold War for America, okay? We came here with an American passport. We didn't come here migrating. So you guys can start talking all the stupidity about Boricuas, okay? We are Africans. We're more Africans than Africans, okay? Because it's in our blood. When we came to Puerto Rico, from Puerto Rico to New York, we, like every race, we all fought. You know, they called us Spics, and we still kept going. You know, now the word Moreno, educate yourself, okay? Moreno, Morena, we write songs about that. You know, I'm a Morena and proud. You know, so I don't know where you're coming from, trying to make it seem like we're prejudiced, because prejudice comes in different sizes. Okay, I've seen a lot of white people that were prejudiced, and African Americans that were prejudiced for Latinos, and even with the Hindu people. You know, it's something that was happening, but music brought us together in our community. Okay, we saw Rocksteady Crew, Crazy Legs, Breaking, all the New York.
I don't want to forget my thoughts because I'm responding in my head as she's talking. We brought us together. My EQ. Everybody, you need to check your EQ, your emotional intelligence. I damn sure need it because I'm too impulsive. I need to relax a lot. However, Black Americans brought us together. Now that y'all family was not messing with us, notice y'all, you did your thing, we was doing ours. we was not intrigued by the bongos. Probably certain songs probably sounded good. No, this, you know what I mean? All right, but that shot thing, do what you want to do. Cause I can't tell you, you know the rest, motherfucker. We over here doing our thing. Y'all was intrigued by this. This brought everybody together. We wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But anywho, she said something. Let her continue. Y'all know I talk damn much.
Ricans creating rhythms. Tito Puente was a part of hip hop as well because they used and sampled his music. He was a percussionist.
A sample means nothing, ma'am. It don't mean nothing. What DJs do, they go dig in the crates. They look for a particular sound to extract from that record. They get a new sound. And they add it, they put it into a drum machine. They layer it with the beat, with the snare, the hi-hat, and the drum loop that go on top of that. Some horns, some kicks, some melodies, whatever, that creates the song. That's not an influence. It's just something that sounded good, and we wanted to take that particular sound or that particular maybe because you rarely hit the drums like that. And things like that. And necessarily when you hit the drums, it's not necessarily Latino. Because we was on that Black Power shit. So that's truly, if we was using that for custom or whatever, that was through Black Power that Africans playing that shit. Or somebody into the African culture playing the drums that has nothing to do with that in culture. Nothing.
You know, they used a lot of his music. You know, when you look at Willie Colon and Hector Lavoe, Cheche Cole, their music has been sampled in hip hop. So we are a part of hip hop. We bought the music, okay? When Dominicans started migrating to New York, we opened up the doors to them too. So because Dominicans are also African Latinos too. So Latinos are African Latinos too.
That's the thing that bothers me. Just because, and I said this before, and again, I'm checking my EQ because I don't want to sound like a hater or mad. But all of us, I just seen the comment, I will open the floor if y'all want to have a respectable dialogue too. The homie Piper said, I'm in NYC, in Dominican, in Puerto Rican. They don't claim black, they claim Indian. There it is. New Yorkers know how New Yorkers move. Just like I know my boy Brooklyn and Cali, he knows how some of the Mexicans are out there. There's some cool ones, but there's some ones that hate us. But talking about homes and doing crip walk and being the disc jockeys at the radio stations, not even hiring black people. Hate us, but literally mimic. But let's continue. But as I was saying, again, thank you everybody that's coming in. Please make sure Trump ear just got shot. Let me check that out. I'm gonna make this point. I'm gonna go to it too, because this is the second time I see it. What I was saying, everybody has African DNA. Everybody has everything, the whole planet. But white people have their own culture. Australians, Africans, Chinese, Venezuelans, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Trinis, Haitians, Jamaicans, Bahamians, so forth and so on. You cannot claim African when it suits you. I don't like when people, they want to say that they're black when they want to use black. When they want to, y'all really don't claim black. A lot of your IDs say white. So y'all can't be selective. Y'all can't be black when you want to. And just because you have that DNA, you still did not contribute or create nothing in hip hop. I'm sorry. There's no Latin influence at all. There's no Latin influence. That's why I asked earlier. Somebody has to show me literally what was the influence. The only thing I could probably say right off the rip is probably when the Latinos finally picked the breakdancing again, and they did innovate it. I'm not gonna lie, they did their thing with that. All the acrobat shit with it. We see the thing between us and them, we give you the credit. We give you that. You can have that. You did a great job. However, you did not create a damn thing, and you was not there from the. You was there from the beginning. As spectators, when we was getting down, you was not doing any fucking thing. There is none whatsoever. Let me continue, because y'all know I can talk, so I apologize.
So don't get it twisted, okay? Y'all need to learn what Latinos are. You know, we have African inside of our blood, and it needs to stop. All this lies.
Oh, and I meant to say, I'm sorry, the last point, and I meant to say, she's Molena, right? Don't be black when you want to. The people, the Molenas, the people who are mixed with both black and Latino, you are treated like shit by your own family, especially if you have a tan. If you like my complexion or darker, oh, they will treat you bad. A certain kind of hair, or certain color hair, certain color eyes, and your skin tone. Those Puerto Ricans, those Dominicans, Spanish people, period, they will almost damn near disown you, and you will feel it throughout your whole life. Why are you treating me like this? And I come from you. Oh no, it's because you are negra. Because you are nigga. You don't like that jungle bunny love mixed shit. And he treats you like shit. Don't come here with that. I'm sorry, love. But let's continue. She said some more.
That people are saying about Boricua that we weren't dead. Just jealousy. I just jealous. I just sampled, okay, for the Sugar Hill.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know because the heat. I'm about to cut this air conditioner on, man. Look at that. I hate when that's happening. Hold on, we're gonna go back. But you said Trump got shot. Since I'm already on Instagram, let's see. I bet you that's gonna be the first thing that come up. Trump getting shot. Hold on, let's go. We're gonna come right back. Let's see about Trump. I knew it. There you go. Hold on. Probably not even real bullets. Probably some rubber damn bullets. Probably some rubber bullets. It sounds like gunshots too. That could be like some damn what you call that shit? Those paws, those ball guns. You know what I mean? That shoot them little rubber balls or some crazy shit like that. Because if he grabbed his ear, if he would have got shot, come on now, blood would have been spurting. Like, come on, that sound like a fucking rifle, some big shit. But that's crazy though. It sound real though. I'm not. Wow. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh my God, it wasn't even showing. My bad, y'all. My fucking bad. OMG. My bad, y'all. God damn. My bad. My bad. My bad. Bring it back. My bad.
If you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
They was shooting some shit, but like I said, I don't know if y'all heard me. I don't know if look, I believe in organized chaos. I believe in organized chaos. I believe in psyops. I believe in people creating situations just for an agenda because they know Joe Biden is losing. We know that he done already lost his mind. He lost his mind in Delaware already. Like he's already done. I really feel like, because if that was a real bullet, he would have died. If he got grazed the way he got hit, if he got grazed, the bullet's supposed to be coming this way because he looked and he went this way. It probably would have like went through his fucking head. I don't know. I just feel like, I'm not saying that's not real. It is real, but I don't think it's real bullets though. I think it was just a cause of destruction, a distraction. I don't know, because they are desperate. Democrats are desperate. They're doing everything. That's why it's the influx of all these fucking immigrants. It's to get votes. They literally did all that for some votes in cheap labor as well. That's why they all here, to undermine and suppress black people, because now we stepping up for reparations. We trying to push the line. We are not playing anymore. Now we asking questions. We literally dissect the shit and bring the shit to them. So they like, nah, we're gonna flood these floodgates right now. And that's exactly what they're doing. So the Democrats are in shambles right now. And I don't want to get political right now because I'm not trying to go on that way right now. But only thing I can say is black people, y'all getting on my goddamn nerve. And I'm not saying vote for Trump, but what I'm saying is why you voting for Biden? So I need a definitive answer of why are y'all voting for Biden. I'm gonna let this play out because it's a part that I really wanted to get. So I'll let it play out and then I'll address. I'm gonna let it play all the way through. It's not that long either.
I wanted to take time out because I'm to talk to you guys. You know, people need to educate themselves and they need to know what Latinos mean, what Latinos have contributed, you know, to America, especially Puerto Ricans. We came here to fight the Cold War for America, okay? We came here with an American passport. We didn't come here migrating. So you guys can start talking all the stupidity about Boricuas, okay? We are Africans. We're more Africans than Africans, okay? Because it's in our blood.
Wait, hold on, Miss V Perez. Let me I'm gonna put the link in there right now. Let's go with the link. Let's go. Here you go. Let's go. Just get on. V Perez. All right, I don't know history. Fine. And give me some footnotes too, and we can literally go check it out and everything like that. And I'm gonna ask you some real tough questions too, and I need you to answer. So that the link is right there, Ms. V Perez. And by the way, I am all the way black, baby. Black American love. Ain't no goddamn Latino blood in my blood. There's none of there. There is Indian in my blood, absolutely. But it's definitely black. They all come from the South too. So if you want to jump on there, please do. Don't talk. Just hit the link. The link is right there, sweetheart. So let's continue.
Came to Puerto Rico, from Puerto Rico to New York. We, like every race, we all fought. You know, they called us spics, and we still kept going. You know, now the word Moreno, educate yourself, okay? Moreno, Morena, we write songs about that. You know, I'm a Morena and proud. You know, so I don't know where you're coming from, trying to make it seem like we're prejudiced, because prejudice comes in different sizes. Okay, I've seen a lot of white people that were prejudiced, and African Americans that were prejudiced with Latinos, and even with the Hindu people. You know, it's something that was happening, but music brought us together. in our community. Okay, we saw Rocksteady Crew, Crazy Legs, Breaking, all the New Yorkers creating rhythms. Tito Puente was a part of hip hop as well because they used and sampled his music. He was a percussionist. You know, they used a lot of his music. You know, when you look at Willie Colón and Hector Lavoe, Cheche Cole, their music has been sampled in hip hop. So we are a part of hip hop. We bought the music, okay? When Dominicans started migrating to New York, we opened up the doors to them too. So because Dominicans are also African Latinos too. So Latinos are African Latinos too. So don't get it twisted, okay? Y'all need to learn what Latinos are. You know, we have African inside of our blood, and it needs to stop. All these lies that people are saying about Boricuas that we weren't there, it's just jealousy. I'm just jealous because not only did we, you know, give life to hip hop, we bought the music, we bought dancers, we had DJs.
You hear what she's saying? Gave life to hip hop, dancers and DJs. Who and when? We have to be chronologically correct. Chronologically correct. You are skipping the line, honey. And then I'm gonna say, I love this quote. Oh my God. History is the track record of who you really are. We can go back hundreds of years and can show you, which I'm going to, how we were back then. Fuck hip hop. Just everything about my particular lineage of people, Black Americans only, excluding everybody, how we were back then, musically, innovatively, fashion-wise, everything until right now. It cannot compare to no other culture. Y'all was not like us. Y'all like us now because y'all grew up with us. Kick Rocks and Miss V Perez, I put the link in there. You talking all that shit, you losing brain cells. Ma'am, I was gonna say the other word, ma'am, just click the link and get on. I don't see you talking anymore. Y'all talk with the fingers. Y'all talk, that's all y'all do is talk. All y'all do is fucking talk, man.
We had songwriters, percussionists. Richard Pryor was half Puerto Rican.
Let's go there. Richard Pryor, if he was, right? If he was, he always been around who? His Black grandmother. When he did his stand-up in his movies, he talked about Black American issues. He never talked about nothing about Latin in his goddamn family. He never, there's nothing Latin about Richard Pryor. Let's continue, man, because it don't make sense. What the fuck does that mean if he was? Tell me, what does that mean? He's living his Black side, if you want to call it that. It's all Black American culture. He was raised and molded by his Black grandmother, not Miss Puentes or Miss Fuentes or Miss Figueroa. Big Mama.
Weekend, okay? Sammy Davis Jr. was half Puerto Rican.
Yes, he was. And guess what? In 1925, he was born in Harlem Hospital. 1925. His mother was, I think, Cuban or Puerto Rican. I think it's Cuban, if I'm not mistaken. Father, 100% Black, right? And guess what? He lived a Black American life. He did say that he had Puerto Rican in him. He did say that. Name or prove to me anything Latin that he even shown or projected. If he never mentioned that he had Puerto Rican in his family, you would never thought. You would have never thought that Sammy Davis Jr. had Puerto Rican in him, because he always lived a Black American life and culture. Again, I want to ask all of my Latinos out there with love, what influence did you have on Black American culture back then and today? And please show me and tell me what it is so we can understand. And if you prove me wrong, like I said earlier on my live, I will apologize. There's nothing wrong with apologizing and standing corrected. I'd rather be standing corrected. But the Mac, you hold on for a minute. There's somebody new. So the enemy's public. What's popping, family? What's going on, real quick?
Peace, good brother. How you doing?
Meet yourself, brother. What's going on?
I would ask, if Latinos influence hip hop in America, you know, why wasn't they doing it in Puerto Rico? If they influenced hip hop, why wasn't they doing it there? And
exactly,
I was around before hip hop was on record. Okay, so the influence that they say they have in the music, I never heard it. I heard James Brown, I heard Isaac Hayes, I heard, you know, different, you know, break beats from those particular songs that the DJs played, but it was never no Latino music. They had salsa, and we didn't dance to that, and they didn't rock with hip hop. I had a lot of, you know, Puerto Rican friends growing up, and
facts.
A whole lot of Puerto Rican friends. They wasn't rocking with no hip hop.
Nope.
It was not rocking with hip hop back then. Mm-hmm. And we hung tight. They was playing the music they played, and we played the music that we played, which was, you know, the soul music and hip hop. When hip hop went off the streets into the studio, it wasn't no break beats. DJs didn't go into the studio and do hip hop. DJs wasn't producing hip hop in the very beginning, because in Sugar Hill Records on 96 West Street in Inglewood, New Jersey, they had house bands. Wherever popular record was out at that time, the house band played the music. And they formatted it and they put it in, you know, made it hip hop, 4 mic stand. Wherever the group was, they had the mic stands, they had to go in and lay down their lyrics. For as far as like the beginning of hip hop, I didn't see any Latinos rocking with it. I didn't see any white people rocking with it. They started rocking with it when they seen Sylvia getting all that money. That's when they started rocking with it, because she had all the artists coming to New Jersey recording. Mm-hmm. But, you know, but as far as their influences, and also no Jamaican influences. You know, KRS One said it himself. From 76 to 1980, those dreads in Brooklyn was crazy. You couldn't bring out your set with no hip hop, because those pistols would go. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like it either, because it was considered a fad that was going to go away. Yeah. That's what it was. It was considered a fad that was going to go away. People wasn't rocking with it.
Right.
They didn't expect it to be around as long as it was, and they didn't expect it to turn into a multi-billion-dollar industry.
I don't know, but just so
you're playing with the stream already.
Hold on, not.
You know, I met, you know, Melly Mel. I met.
Hold on 1 second. I don't understand what's going on. Like the connection is straight on. Look at that. Somebody mad. I don't know what it is. Let me refresh something real quick, because hold on. Somehow it's like what you call that, lagging and loading. Give me 1 second. And I think it kicked them. Hold on. It kicked them off, right? Oh, it's on. That's still there. Hold on 1 second. I don't know what's going on. All right. All right.
Hear you now.
Gotta continue. And then I let the Mac jump on. Okay, I finished the enemy's public.
You know, just saying you were there, it's not enough. Fat Joe was 2 years old when they had that party. They said they had at Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx. I don't even rock with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even rock with that narrative. He turned 3 years old a week later, that August. Myself and KRS-One is the same age. KRS-One was like 8 years old, 7, 8 years old, just turning 8 years old that August. So how was he at some party at Sedgwick Avenue during the beginning of hip hop? I don't buy that, that was the beginning of hip hop anyway, because while they were doing that in New York in block parties, there was block parties going on in Philly, those block parties going on in Jersey, and people was lining up to grab the mic to do the same thing. And we had DJs. We had DJs all over the place. As a matter of fact, the first DJ to win the World Supremacy Contest, the music seminar, or the DMC was a Plainfield cat. It wasn't Grandmaster Flash. It wasn't any of those other DJs. It was DJ Cheese who won that DJ contest spinning hip hop. The first DJ to spin hip hop to win the DMC contest or the World Supremacy, the music seminar contest.
Okay. Yeah, I feel you. Go ahead, the Mac. What's up? What's going on, man?
Why did they act like Tito Fuentes got something to do with hip hop?
That's crazy.
I really don't know.
That's crowbarring right there, bro. That's outright crowbarring right there, bro.
That's crazy, dog. Like he was the only percussionist back then.
That's what what's his name? Dr. Colonizer, he liked to use that a lot. And just say if we have used one part, just like how he said Dizzy Gillespie used I forgot the guy's name soon. I remember playing that interview a while back about using, he had a black Cuban play on his band and contribute to a song, this and the third. So now that's contributing or had influence. There's no influence. I need y'all to show me, where's your Puerto Rican James Brown? Where is your Puerto Rican Sly and Family Stone? Where's your damn Puerto Rican Supremes? Where is your Sam Cooke? Give me your version of a goddamn I'm about to say KRS-One. I mean a Rakim. We can go all the way down the line. Everything that y'all said y'all contribute to or help create, you never created where you from. Like there's no kind of
exactly.
So and I got to pick me too, y'all. Yup, the pygmy. But yeah. Y'all can continue.
I don't remember Selena having a hip hop influence in her music. She was one of the biggest artists in the 90s,
Yes. And also, can they name on one hand 5 Puerto Rican MCs that really popped?
No,
I'm just saying one hand though. One hand.
Yeah. And they're gonna only have to go to Fat Joe and fucking and Big Pun. That's it. And that's
it.
That's
about it.
It's later.
Exactly. And that was short-lived. Pun was short-lived.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to the brother. I do too. I do too.
Yeah, well, Nori. Let me say this about Nori. Nori is starting to show his true colors, right? He it's nothing wrong with leaning towards your more Puerto Rican side. He don't hang out with no black people. You don't see his pictures with him and his black family.
Yeah, it's just Puerto Rican.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing. You choose who you want to hang with. However, don't be black when you want to be. You can't be selective now. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. Fat Joe said that one time. Fat Joe said that he's black one time. I heard him say it. I heard Fat Joe say that, bro.
They really they claim black when they want to. Like I said before, man. If the truth hurt, wear it. Only thing I'm saying is they only use black culture because it's the cool culture. They only use it to be cool, to dress like us, to talk like us, our mannerisms, going all this crazy shit. They only want to be black because it's cool.
You just said something. Hey,
everything else, they don't give a fuck about you.
You said something key too, brother. You said something key. None of us is going around now. Wherever you see them wearing, they got it from us. None of us had the aspiration to dress like that. How like the typical Puerto Rican man dress. We didn't do that. We didn't do that, bro.
Exactly.
We were dressing like that. We was b-boys and dressing like we dressed.
Yeah, they came with no influence. Like, and this is for. Let me say this to the millennials, the ones that was born in 1990, or I'm gonna give y'all the 2000s. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You young niggas have no say so.
For real.
Up into this is all what you see, so you don't know how we grew up. I know I'm an 80s baby. The enemy's probably you older than me and stuff like that. So we seen it though.
Exactly.
It really was. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you young ones, shut up. That is not your culture. How you hip hop new bloomers and how you acting and dressing and all that. All of that. It's us.
They don't even care about the culture, though, bro. Most of them don't even care. Most of them don't even care, good brother. Most of them don't even care about the culture. It's about the bag today. It's about the bag. You ask the average so-called hip-hop artist, and I question if they're a hip-hop artist.
Right.
You know, they don't care about the culture. It's about that bag. And when Fat Joe was questioned about hip hop, when he said what he said about hip hop, he wasn't talking about those elements. He was talking about the music, DJing and MCing. He don't care nothing about the rest of that culture. All that stuff to me is like candles on a cake any damn way. All those different elements they added on to include other people. Right. Graffiti is vandalism. Come on, stop that, man. Everybody was doing that, tagging in there. Nobody said, okay, I'm going over here and rock the mic. While I'm rocking the mic, you go tag that wall. Exactly. Nobody did that. Exactly. Nobody did that.
That's a fact, man.
Nobody did that.
It's just time for us to wake up and just just really have people look in the mirror now. Like they woke up the elephant in the room. We have to stand on it. It's not hate. It's not separatism. It's not being divisive. It's about putting everybody in their place now, because I just don't understand how you act like the people you don't like. You literally act in everything like the people you don't like. And I hate when they say, well, it's not black culture, it's hip hop culture. Hip hop culture is black culture. They talk like regular black culture. They dress like regular black culture. How they rhyme, what they say, the slang, the dress code, the name, the way you pose. All of that is black culture. Black culture is hip hop. One and the same.
That's it.
So
I mean, your black youth, because back then they took the music programs out of our schools, and you know how innovative we are. We gonna make it work. We create a whole different genre of music, and it wasn't really a genre of music. It was a culture first, until somebody came to the parties, and then they took it into the studio. Then it became a genre of music. Then it became an industry. But people think that it's been an industry because they was born into it. Or industry and a genre of music, it was already created and running. Like the brother said, if you was born in the the 80s and the 90s, what you should be doing is asking questions.
Right.
Instead of thinking, you should be asking questions, what you should be doing. Because a lot of the cast that's out there they were young themselves. They were young themselves. They were young themselves. If you was born in 1965, 66, like that's my era. That's when I was born. If I was little, I was 8 years old in 73, the alleged day in time that they say hip hop was created. 1979, I was 13 years old when Rapper's Delight came out, when they decided to, That was the second record. Actually, it was B Fats from the Fatback Band who did the first record. It didn't hit, but the Sugar Hill Gang record went mainstream and it hit, and it set off hip hop. Not to what it is now, because if you ask Melly Mel, they didn't get paid a lot of money for those records. None of those artists, and all those artists wasn't from New York either.
And then they didn't even consider Rappers Delight a hip hop group anyway, because they felt like the song was disco. They used the
Chic. Good times.
Yeah, I love that song. One of my favorite songs of all times.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I love Chic.
But look, I'm gonna say this because I got some other videos that I want to play. I'm gonna start off with Mac. Give me your closing thoughts overall, and then we're gonna let the enemy public close out with his overall thoughts. Go ahead, fam.
Well, you already know hip hop is entirely Black American. If anybody says anything different, it's because they're latching on to a culture that they want to belong to. You know what I'm saying? Like reggae. Are the Jamaicans gonna start saying, "Oh, we started reggaeton now" and all this? It's gonna keep going and going.
Oh, the lady even said that they created reggaeton. I'm gonna show you this in a minute. Like, I'm like, y'all know y'all took that from Jamaica, right? Yeah, Jamaicans. And Jamaicans don't have no problem. It seems like they don't have no problem. Again, I swear to God. Sorry to cut your wisdom. I said this earlier. We really have to look at the psychological mentality. They are excuse me. They took on the culture of their slave masters because they were slaves too in Puerto Rico.
Exactly.
They claim themselves as white. Let's look at the mentality. The Spaniards were rapists, colonizers, thieves, all of those things.
Yes, sir.
That's half of them. That's the side they're holding on to.
Yep.
So they trying to do exactly what white people do, is colonize our goddamn culture and use their little blackness to get through the door. I'm not saying all of them. I sorry to keep going, but not all of them. The majority of y'all, not all. The majority. That's what I gotta say.
Well, I just did a stream the other day about and I asked the question, whose greatness are myths, ours or theirs? And I spoke about all the patents and inventions that were stolen from us by other people. And this is the same thing that they're trying to do today. It's say they helped create hip hop 50-50.
No.
Can you imagine a person doing 10% of the work but wanting to divide the money 50-50?
Colonizer work.
that is the colonizer. That's the colonizer. And what do you expect to come from a colon besides shit anyway?
Cancer too.
Brother, I have to go. Salute to you, good brothers. And I thank you for inviting me up, brother. I appreciate it.
Salute, man. Thank you. Have a blessed one, man.
You do the same, brother.
Salute, Mike. You already know, man.
Peace, Mike. All right, y'all. So as y'all see, that we have to literally hold our culture down. We have to. It's not about. It's no disrespect. It's just that now we see it. We see people for who they are, and I'm saying it really has nothing to do with hip hop to me. I'm starting to realize it now. I don't think it has anything necessarily to do with hip hop. I think it has everything to do to divide and conquer, to colonize, to take over. That's what I really think. That's exactly what it is. And it's beneficial. And it's in the Olympics. I've been seeing the goddamn the commercial to it. It starts off with a damn a Puerto Rican and an Asian and not even a black kid sitting on the couch, and he doing all the spinning and all that. And fuck this, where's the? I have to find it. No. I'm gonna do it. I have to find it. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Because I wasn't even thinking about it. Some of y'all probably seen it. Some of y'all probably haven't. Let me find the Olympics commercial. It's insane. Yep, 2024. All right, let's see. We have to see this. I seen this one time and I was kind of upset a little bit. Is it the breakdancing? The one with the breakdancing. Hold on, let me put breakdancing. Breakdancing. Let me do that because it's showing some other stuff. All right. Let's see. Oh, bitch. The Olympics commercial. The Chinese done just took that shit over there. The Chinese, they give props to the Black American culture. They give props to that. The other ones they don't. Like we did it, and Crazy Legs talking about. Damn, I should go. I think he got me blocked too for some reason. I don't know. Breakdancing commercial. Hold on. If somebody can find it, please send it to me. Because I don't want to keep searching it and can't find it. You know, time is of the essence and shit like that. Is this it? No, I don't think that's it. If anybody can find it, please send it to me, please. Damn, she got a fat ass. I'm sorry about that. God damn, bitch. Look. It's taking a long time. If y'all can find it, please send it to me, please. Because I can't find it and I don't want to take too long. All right. Okay. All right. Let me go to my history real quick. Let me check something. I'm gonna go to DJ Phase real quick. Right after this. I just want to see something. If I missed anything. All right, I played that already. I'm going to play her. I have to play. Yeah, I have to play all that. All right, let's. Yeah. Fuck that. We gonna take it back. All right, let's go here. If anybody can find that commercial, please send it to me, please. They try to dump on Trump. Yeah, they try to kill him. I really think it's organized chaos, but if I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy, but let's go. I want to skim it because it's like 40 something. I'm gonna skim because I like what he broke down. I think let's go ahead because he really breaks shit down. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is one of the good ones. All of it is good. But this is one of my favorite ones of how he broke it down. So salute the DJ Face who was there when this was going on. That's why I say for the kids, for you new millennials, we don't care about your thoughts. You little minions, we don't care about your emotional behind. We have to go with the people that was there. And then on top of that, even when I was growing up, the Spanish, the Puerto Ricans didn't really fuck with black people music like that. I don't know if she's still alive. I don't know. But Miss Martha, she was the long shark. She lived right on top of me. I'm a 6B. She in 7B. I always wanted her granddaughter, Christina, man. It seemed like we always used to meet up. We go to the mailbox. And you got to go down to the first floor to the lobby to go to the mailbox. But it seemed like me and her always meet up. We used to dry hump in the elevator. And she even put her butt on my wee-wee. The elevator was out. Like the elevator lights was out. For those project babies, y'all know what it is. Her mother, Blackie. Her grandmother, Miss Martha, the long shot. And what's the little Angie, the little sister? So all of us in the elevator. I'm right here in the corner. Christina come and put her butt on me and all that. I never hit it. But anyway, I said all that to say they was not practicing. They wasn't even fucking with us like that. To be honest, they ain't come outside to play Cocolivio, Skelly, Manhunt, football, baseball. We have fun though. That's it. I love you, Ruben. Nobody can come to your crib, and that's my guy. I love Ruben, man. Ruben. Nobody can come in your crib. No, I know your mother. I know they outcast that motherfucker because he always hung with all of us. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga Rube. And I love Rube. You know nobody can go in your crib like that. I don't know. We know each other, but I haven't really been in your crib like that. But I know I done heard before. Niggas can't go up in your crib. Niggas cannot go in your crib. And they was mad at him for coming outside. We know what's up, man. But anyway, with that being said, and a few others, shit, you know how long it took me to go to Tito crib? Shit, his mom's had to leave. Rest in peace to Cheppy, the Chihuahua. That was my dog. Cheppy bit me a few times. I love you, Tito, George, and all y'all, man. And rest in peace to y'all moms, man. You know it's always love. Y'all listening for that is what it is, but I'm not bending for nobody. We're gonna keep it pushing though. All right, let's go where I was gonna go. I love all my peoples though. The love ain't never gonna change. That shit ain't never gonna go away ever in life. But we gotta keep it 100.
And you standing there watching like.
Let me bring it back a little bit right here.
Comments too, which I just cracked up laughing. They say you ain't do nothing. So, how many times I rocked the Apollo? Oh, they can't say that. Can you say that on your side? He said, who did you battle? Have you ever been to the T Connection? Have you ever been to Stardust? Rooftop? 371 Club? Have you ever did that? Have you ever rocked Rosedale Park anytime? At any time? Ever? But yet, and still you're gonna say, oh, say this, and you say, oh, how this, and that. So you mean to tell me, because I'm DJing, and you standing there watching like, that means you were down with me DJing. I mean, you standing there watching me cut this shit, but you down with my cuts. You down with my, you down with my picking up the needles. You down with my picking up the needles. So back to what I was saying. Y'all talk about, oh, it started with doing the records, the merry-go-round or whatever, doing the records. How was it done before the mixer? How was it done before the mixers? I got my OGs to tell you, yo, Booby is 100% straight right, because there was no mixer in the beginning of hip hop.
Wasn't no mixers.
It wasn't no mixer.
With an amp, something like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you would switch it from the phono to auxiliary.
Okay.
To transfer over to the other turntable.
And so that's the whole thing. Y'all are not.
I'm sorry to interrupt, because this really, for those who haven't seen this really gets good. This is one of my favorite breakdowns. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all, I hope y'all stayed to listen. I have really enjoyed this one right here, and most likely you will too. But you say you put the commercial in there. You put the commercial in there. You say commercial there. You put it in the chat. Hold on. Let me see something. Did you put the link in there? Let me see. So I'm gonna play that commercial if none of y'all seen it. See? Hold on. Oh, hold on. The lady responded. Let me see if the Puerto Rican lady. Let me see. Let me see what she's talking about. Did you put it in the chat? I don't see no link, so I don't think you put it in there. Hold on. She just hit me up. Hopefully she'll jump on right now. Let me see something. Let me see what she say. Hold on. Come on, phone. The one that was saying she's the Molena and all that stuff, the Sammy Davis Jr. thing. Let me see.
I wanted to take time out because I'm to talk to you guys.
Um,
to educate them so that they need to know what Latinos mean.
Huh? He met his mother when he was 16. What? Oh, did she inbox? Hold on. Let me do it on here. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna do it on the computer. I thought she didn't respond. Somebody. Nah, they playing games, man. Nah, she didn't. It was just mad replies. I still didn't even show you the messages. I still got more videos. You know what? Let me hurry up. I got quite a few videos to show. Let me stop playing. We gonna go through this shit because I still got some shit that I need to show y'all and I haven't yet, and it's taking too long. Let's go.
Getting the concept of hip hop culture. You're saying things that because you see what they have taken it to, and say that this is it. I'm gonna keep it real. We stopped breakdancing when Puerto Ricans came in and messed it up.
I am the first breakdancer of the world. My name is Trixie.
Okay.
King Trixie. 73, 74, 75, because that's when I stopped dancing.
You stopped dancing in 75?
I would say 75, 78.
Yep. 75, 74 even.
Yeah, the 74.
74 to 78.
What year you stopped, MC?
I stopped what 73, 4, 5, 6, between 77.
And I promise this to be my last time. These, it's always going to be somebody that don't know. For those who know, this is not even for you. But these are the ones that was there from this inception, from the beginning. Spanish people, sorry, respectfully, you can't go beyond the people who was there at its inception. All you late motherfuckers, your thoughts don't matter. It really don't. How can you go beyond the people who was actually there that created it? That's what bothers me. That shows me the colonistic mindset that they have. So you're gonna go against Trixie, you're gonna go against Coke the Rap, DJ FaZe, DJ Cool fucking D. Come on, son. It's so many names that I didn't mention. How can you go against that? Because you mad? Come on, cut it out.
In 78, I stopped.
You stopped.
I stopped.
It's A1 B-Boy Sasa, the first original B-Boy, the first person coined B-Boy by Kool Herc and Coke Rock. I stopped competing and stuff in 77.
I really stopped between 76 and 77. In 1977, Africa Bambaataa called me for an interview by the Webster Project, going up the stairs by Webster. And I go up to him and I say, excuse me, your name is Africa Bambaataa? And he's sitting on this thing and he goes, yeah, what's up? I said, you called me here for an interview. He said, wait a minute. Who are you? I said, my name is Batch.
They picked it up later. They kept it going. The Latino kids kept it going, whatever. And
so, when they came out, I was in my 20s.
We stopped breakdancing when Puerto Ricans came in and messed it up.
Right. FaZe, that's another thing. Look, that's another thing. Listen.
And I'm doing
listen.
You can get mad at me. You can say whatever you want, but acrobats over Beethoven is not b-boying.
Right. FaZe, you know what it is? Now listen to this. Listen. You know what it is? I just think these dudes, there's only one or two. It's not Puerto Ricans as a whole. Let's say that. It's just one or two, you know what I'm saying? But listen, what I think it is that it's just that they want the world to know how they transform breakdance.
The Nigga Twins were the first B-boys. How do you feel about this? That concept?
That concept, that's the biggest bold-faced lie in history.
What is your reasoning behind that?
Because there's nothing that they have done or they were a part of.
Yeah.
And not even their dance style has any influence to the way it's being done today. They don't lay no foundation in my generation that allows the evolution to the way the dance is being done today. They don't play no part of it. They don't lay no foundation in my generation that allows the evolution to the way the dance is being done today. They don't play no part of it.
Breakdance, when we think of breakdance now, the average person, the moves that we think of when we think of breakdance, I think they wanted to let it known that they did that. That's their moves. I think that's their whole thing. They want just credit for what they did.
Can I stop you for 1 second?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Right.
Because y'all should change the name.
Right. No, but see, there's another thing. Why? It's like they hold on to one dance. Breakdancing, we change dances every year. They holding on to breakdance, and I'm thinking maybe that's part of Puerto Rican culture, like salsa. Maybe they do the same dances for decades.
People in 1980 saying, see them in a train station breaking. I'm like, y'all still doing that? Then I see them in 85. Y'all still doing that? I see them in 90. Y'all still doing that?
2000. Y'all still doing that?
So maybe they do the same dances for decades. Maybe
But
they
at
do the
least
same.
get it right.
They do the same dance for decades.
You never see us. You never see us say, "Yo, we created salsa.
Right.
We created merengue.
Right.
We created this."
But I can't go and just use your culture, right?
No.
No, I can't use your culture like that.
Why is it that when we create things, we got people wanting to take and say that they did it? Why? We don't do that to nobody.
Right, we don't do that to y'all.
This is what happened to our ancient civilization. We freely gave it to everybody. Said, yo, come on and be part of this, man. This is about humanity. Come on and be part. So everybody comes and be parts of our thing. Then they take it back to their culture and manipulate it in their culture, then say they did it.
Right. He's right, but you have done the same thing, and you co-opting our shit, and you lying about if it wasn't for Puerto Ricans, it would not be no hip hop. You are a liar with that big ass nose. You probably smell what the rock is cooking.
Right. We did this, generations later, where everybody forgets.
Nobody, we don't do that to nobody.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yo, I was so hurt the other day when I watched the interview and the Puerto Rican person was going, this nigga this nigga that, this nigga this nigga that. Yeah.
Well, you gotta hit the biggest nigga. You gotta hit the toughest guy. Faster than the other three niggas. Niggas will fall like, oh my God, when you're the toughest nigga. Me, if he was a real nigga, I'd have told you, yo, that nigga was crazy. That nigga was. One day I turned the corner, I had 100 niggas with me.
He was talking about how they, did and this is a big person. You go look at the interview. You're a stick of this, and I'm a nigga of this, and all of this, and nigga of that, right? But imagine if we were to say, we're back. Imagine if we say, yo, we're back, so we're back, how you, whatever.
Right.
They would totally disagree and hate it and be mad.
Could you imagine me with the name Krishna saying something out my mouth that was contrary to Krishna? Okay? The whole Hindu community would be on my back right now. How you taking our culture, naming yourself our culture, and then you gonna be up here acting like our culture ain't acting? They would come after me, and probably violently.
But yet and still they take a nigga, which is something bad experience that our families went through for years, and adapting and saying, so that's one of the reasons why I say, yo, man, enough is enough, man. Yeah. We don't want y'all culture.
Yeah.
We don't want your culture.
Right.
We don't want to say we did salsa. We don't even want to say reggae. We ain't big enough. Let's have that.
We create things every new year. Every year, our children create new things, and new dances. But they holding on to breakdance decade after decade.
Because, like I said, because we gave it to them.
Right. And they transformed it.
And they transformed it. Right. Listen to this and think about it. If you're doing a flip, right? Or you're doing this spinning on your head or whatever, right? What does that have to do with the break? Name one thing that has to do with the break.
You're saying they offbeat.
Not only are they offbeat, what are they doing it to?
Right.
What are you doing it? You could go, and you acrobatic, you doing flips. That's
and people don't understand what breakdancing means. The breakdown part of the song, that's what's called breakdancing. You wasn't trying to break your bones or anything. It's called breakdancing. You on beat when it's time to get down. It's really called the get down part. When you get down, you boogie oogie, nigga. You get down, the breaking part. So these niggas doing all types of spins and shit. Okay, gotcha.
That's breaking. That's b-boying. That's hip hop.
They used to laugh and call me names, and at times they even call me crazy. Watch out, they go that crazy boy. Watch out, they go that crazy.
That's breaking. That's b-boying. That's hip hop. Absolutely not. So show me any of this Puerto Rican breakdancing where they doing it to the beat. And it's choreographed to the beat.
FaZe, you know what? Look, I'm telling you, listen, yo, FaZe. Anything else like you, because look, I figured this out. I know what it is. Big part of this problem started with Boogie Down Productions in the South Bronx.
South Bronx, the South Bronx, South Bronx, the South Bronx.
I was rhyming from my block, my street, 139th Street and Millbrook Avenue. There's a place called Millbrook Projects. And there were Jamaicans, Haitians, Cubans. I mean, the whole Latino community was there.
I was just...
But see, this is what bothers me so much. Do you see how they just purposely exclude Black Americans? You see that? Every time. We are always excluded. KRS-One, fuck, you know what? Forget about that dude. He's a imposter tether. All of these dudes are tethers, man. Tethers, dude.
Born in the South Bronx where hip hop was created.
And so I put out the record South Bronx.
Right.
And today, it's to be scholarly correct, hip hop started in the West Bronx. It never.
See, if you want to be scholarly correct, you should be scholarly correct and say that if it wasn't for Black Americans, hip hop would not even be here. If it wasn't for doo-wop, it wasn't for funk. Hip hop is the great grandchild of the funk, soul, blues, jazz, doo-wop. This is the grandchild. This is the great grandchild. What is Jamaican or fucking Spanish influence that was needed to make hip hop? I like what Son said. If take Puerto Rican out of hip hop, nothing happens. Take the Black Americans out of hip hop, it don't exist. I get the fuck out. Everybody just, yo, I'm telling y'all, we really have to be on whole patrol. We really have to gatekeep this shit. Like literally, we have to gatekeep it. I wish. I hate to sound like this. I just want everybody to act like your own culture and leave ours alone. You can't do it because you know why? You'll lose everything. You'll be a part of the lame niggas, really. Because I'm sorry, man. I've been around quite a few. The wit is not there. I'm not saying anything that not funny, but that's I don't know. It's just that sauce ain't there. I'm not talking about the dances. Some of y'all can dance and all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about character-wise. Like I don't know. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but basically, none of y'all have the secret sauce of everything that we possess. Period. None of you, son. History shows. You think you're cool now. And why is that? Because of hip hop? Probably so. But hip hop is Black American, baby. Show me and tell me. Tell me. Where is the Jamaican influence at? The slang, the dress, everything that embodies a culture. That's what I'm talking about. Everything that embodies a culture. Show me the Jamaican influence. And show me the Puerto Rican influence. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Until you show me, I'm going to call all of y'all carbon copies because that's exactly what a lot of y'all are. You can hate me for it, but you got to look in the mirror.
Started in the South Bronx. It never started in the South Bronx.
In August 1973, a young Jamaican-born New Yorker known as DJ Kool Herc threw a party in the South Bronx.
It never started in the South Bronx. It never started in the South Bronx.
But the problem is hip hop did not start in the South Bronx.
Not only did that not happen, but so what? You were there. If you was there,
you're saying even if they was there,
if they was right, like I just told you, you could be standing right here. You have nothing to do with how I made that cut. You don't have nothing to do with what I said. You don't have nothing to do with how I stay fly.
Okay.
Have nothing to do with that.
But Faze, this is the problem because they saying blacks and Puerto Ricans started hip hop because they're associating it with the demographic of the South Bronx.
Right,
The South Bronx is full of blacks and Puerto Ricans. And that's the whole. They won't let that go. That's a better than mine.
Okay, so you just made it. You made a serious point. All right. So we went right. We went through fashion, right? We went through MCing, right? We went through graffiti, right? Okay, where is their creation of that?
The truth is they took it to another level, right? They joined it.
What to level? Something that we created to another level. So how can they say, if they took it from another level, how can they say that they created it?
Right. That's the whole problem. This is the same thing as Brooklyn and Queens disco DJs.
You get all these cats who come with these
I want to go to where he was talking about the fashion too. I love the way how he broke it because you heard him just say how he broke down the fashion. I want to bring it back because I like the way he broke that down. So let me just bring that back a little bit more when he talk about the fashion. Let's go there. Let me see. Just bear with me real quick. I'm skimming.
But you know what? The dude. Some people might say that that's stereotypical.
It is.
It is.
I don't care. It is. It's the truth. So I'm supposed to lie.
Truth,
So
hold on
with that. So instead of just snapping, instead of doing raps.
It was back then, like you said, with Mario, Mr. Biggs. That's when the real battles would start. See, people think just me and Kumo D started the battles. That's not true. Me and Mr. Biggs at times. And we started the battles because then we used to talk about, your mother looks so fat, she's looked like the polar. You know, we had those kind of battles and stuff like that.
It was snapping. We were snapping on the mic.
Right.
We were playing jokes on the mic, saying stuff on the mics.
Right.
So,
do you remember what year that was though?
Ain't nothing years different, 71, 72. Ain't nothing years different, 71, 72.
To this day, let me know what the Puerto Rican snap was. I can tell you our Puerto Rican snaps. You know our Puerto Rican snaps. All right, that's our Puerto Rican snaps. All right. The flood is over. The land is dry. Why you wear your pants so high? There's our snaps.
But you know what? The dude. Some people might say that that's stereotypical.
It is.
It is.
I don't care. It is. It's the truth. So I'm supposed to lie, so it won't be stereotypical.
Right. Might
I'm
be
supposed to lie
Right.
to say that it wasn't that.
I want to go to
I'm supposed to lie
too. Hold on, man.
Come on. Come on. Don't be mad at me because that's what it is.
I think this is it.
Okay, we already went to the MC because there's nothing
It's gonna
that
come out.
any of my points that they're going to be able to say. Okay, so let's go back to the graffiti.
The graffiti,
right?
Us. Graffiti, the rap,
right?
You know that stuff came from us.
All right. Graffiti, we had stick letters, we had bubble letters, and we had crown letters. All right. Name one Puerto Rican that created those type of letters and put that towards hip hop. Name their culture that created that style, any of those styles, and put it to the creation of hip hop. Name that. Name that. The person that said, "Oh, Stanley says 77," and you did. So the argument was started with 50-50 with the creation of hip hop.
Right.
So now, the timeline is this, or you don't answer that, or whatever. I look at those comments and I just start laughing like, yo, man, you're really reaching because you really are using Phase and microwave TV to have a conversation about hip hop. So now they got to add you in the conversation with hip hop because you come into phase and saying what Michael Wayne, which the discrepancies is till yet you have not came up with one clarified point.
Right.
I know.
Still haven't dealt with what was presented to him.
Exactly.
You know
He's still you still haven't dealt with what was dealing with. All right. So now we hit those elements of hip hop, which we already came to the conclusion that Puerto Ricans did not create none of that. Absolutely none of it. So where is the 50-50 part of the creation?
Right.
Tell me. You mean because even if you were standing right here, if you had nothing to do with the creation, that's all you were doing, was standing there.
That's why I know he got new videos out. This is why I'm playing this particular. There's another one, but I'm not going to play it now because I still have some stuff to show y'all. I just love the way how he broke it down. And I'm talking about the elements from the fashion to the breakdancing to the graffiti, all the elements. He breaks that down here, and he's not the only one, but I like the way how he broke it down and it made so straight to the point, no sugarcoating, no nothing. That's why I specifically played this video. And we need the Spanish people to provide evidence, please. But I like how he breaks this down.
That's a good point. So
That's all you were doing.
You're saying there might have been one or two Puerto Ricans there.
Standing there.
But they didn't create that style.
What did they do? They sit there.
They learned all these styling just from us.
They didn't say, yo, Rocky's British Walkers.
Right.
Yo, here's the Montnet.
Right.
Yo, this is the move. Yo.
Right.
Yo, cut this music like this. Da, 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 da. Okay, so now we're going to get on my points. All right. Number one, the guys that talk about, oh, it started with the breaks, it started with the breaks, it started with the breaks. I challenge anybody on Michael Wayne TV right now. DJ Face says, I challenge anybody to produce more breaks than me right now. That's an open challenge. That's all.
Now, before I let this go, because this is where I'm going to end this particular thing after he break down the fashion and all that. I'm just going to leave it there and go to what I'm going to say. You see how this is from over a year, some change ago, how he challenged anybody. Lord Jamar had just came out last week and called out for a debate to Busta Booty Rhymes, Fat Slow, DJ Crazy Leg, Crazy Leg, and the rest of these people, Beetleface Pete Rock, for a national debate. KRS-One, excuse me, him as well, and none of them stepped up to the plate. What does that show y'all, man? This is why we literally have to gatekeep, because the best, I guess they're going by the best response is to say nothing. Nah, we got to keep that foot on their neck. We don't care about and it's a double edge to that. The more you don't say anything, the more we know you're guilty and you a liar and that you are a colonizer and you are a fucking leech. But let's continue.
Open challenge. You say, oh, this or whatever. Number one, because this was one of the comments too, was I just cracked up laughing. They say you ain't do nothing. So how many times I rocked the Apollo? Oh, they can't say that. Can you say that on your side? He said, who did you battle?
Wait, hold on.
Have you ever been to the T Connection?
We went through that.
Have you ever been to Stardust? Rooftop? 371 Club? Have you ever did that? Have you ever rocked Rosedale Park anytime?
We played that.
Anytime?
Here we go, right here.
Ever?
Lester,
right.
the sneaker,
I forgot that he puts categorize it or whatever, like he titled like what they're gonna be speaking about, like right here, the fashion styles. I like the way he broke that right here, and this is gonna be it, and I'm gonna keep it moving.
You don't get a chance to go like this. You don't. So now, if the other person, DJ, that I'm not even gonna say name, was consistently doing just the breaks and playing just the breaks, that means you go into the party on the floor. So you don't got you can't chance no girl, you get nothing. You on the floor, because that's what the break is. So now watch how they all have to revise that by saying that Mario wasn't playing the breaks, was letting the record play. Now they got to revise that and say, because like, okay, so you go to a party and that's all they doing is dancing on the floor? What?
You got to know how to burn with it and then go break with it.
What? You go to a party and the whole break, you walk into the party, you don't get a chance to go like this. You don't just go straight to the floor, because that's where the break comes. If that wasn't the case, there wouldn't be a breakdown.
There's 3 elements to the dance. Dancing, burning, because we never got rid of the burn. Dancing, burning, then breaking. Okay. Save the break for last. That's your.
And then on the interview, he said, I was checking out the people and how they was getting down on this one part of the record.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So that one part of the record is the break.
Right.
Okay, so if you go into the party and that's all they doing is breaking, come on.
You got to know how to burn with it and then go break with it.
So now y'all are going to revise it. Y'all going to say, oh, this, or we were saying that. Okay. So now let's go back to the culture of hip hop, the creation of hip hop. I'm going to break it down. Let's go one. Fashion.
There we go.
Which is clothes, right?
I shopped at AJ Lester's. I wore G Money clothes.
You know, our style is what New York, what made New York. Our style was made New York. At one time, they had nothing but like uptown style. It was like the uptowners, AJ Lester, the sneakers. We rocked it.
All right, we're gonna go with clothes. So I remember hip hop starting with marshmallows, rips, desert boots, British walkers, playboys, ballies. These people don't even got. All right? And that's just a little bit of the footwear. Name one Puerto Rican. Name one Puerto Rican from their culture that started that. Name one Puerto Rican from their culture that started that. So that's fashion.
Okay.
All right? Okay, now that's just one part of that. Let's move up.
Okay.
Levi's, Wranglers, Lee's.
And y'all was breakdancing the bell bottoms.
Yeah, bell bottom Lees and all that shit, of course. Sure.
AJ's, gabardines, alligator skins, corduroys, to name a few. Name one Puerto Rican that their culture created that. So then you want to say, oh, well, we don't know that y'all made those, right? It ain't even about making the shoe. It's about sporting the shoe.
Right, and how you sport it.
How you sport the shoe. Right. How you sport the pants. So, all right, so wait a minute, hold up. That's just because remember we stopped at the pants.
Right.
Let's go to the shirt. Mock necks, V-necks, suede pockets.
Walking around with the afros, walking around with sheepskin vests on in the summertime.
I pull up in the luxury car and I get out like this with the hat to the side.
All right. That's the beginning, the creation. Name one Puerto Rican that created that style of rocking that.
What time frame are you talking?
I'm talking about 71 because they all go back to say, oh, breaking didn't start in 71. Breaking didn't start in oh no. So they're trying to say that, okay, the culture of it. All right, so let's go. We go into the culture. We already did music, nothing that they created. We already did fashion, nothing that they created. Let's go to MCing.
We're gonna leave it right there because matter of fact, I already played that when we talk about the dozens and snapping on the mic. So I just played that a little while ago. Listen, man, and I was looking for my picture because there's a picture of my oldest brother, Bug, and my other brother, Squirt, as young. I think Bug was like, I would say 5. And Squirt had to be 3. One of the other 7, or Squirt was probably 4 or 5. Long story short, they both had on sheepskins, man. This is 70s, early 70s. They both had on black sheepskins with the sheepskin hat as babies. I showed that picture before too, but it's in my other phone. You see, my shit, I got to tape it and all that. Because my other phone, my new phone, it broke at work, so I had to get my old ass phone. Long story short, that picture is in that phone. As a little kid with sheepskin hat with both of them had on a black sheepskin shit. Ain't no motherfucker. I don't know no Puerto Ricans who been doing that. Or that's what I'm saying. Y'all have to stop it. Y'all, and this is from the people who lived in that time. That's why all you young ones, who cares about your opinion? Your shit, you 2000s babies, and I'm gonna say late 90s babies. Your point, I'll probably get the 90s. Yeah, you could be old enough. That's still around like 30 years. But you 2000 and up babies, shut the fuck up, man. If you 20 years old, we're not listening to you, man. Get the fuck up out of here. We created all of this stuff, and y'all just can't admit. You just can't admit that y'all swagger jacked us, man. Y'all act more black than black people sometimes. Stop. I got some more to go too, man. That's why I'm like, I've been here damn near 2 hours already. Shit. Fuck that. Hold on. Let me hurry up and get these out the way. Let's go to Cool Herc too. If y'all enjoying yourself, press 1, man. Hit that goddamn like button, y'all. What's up? Hit that like button. If y'all like to donate, I ain't hit no Cash App yet, but it's all good. All right, I know how it is, but let's keep it pushing. Please share if you have it. Fuck. All right, let's go ahead.
Aren't involved in hip.
I don't know why this keep doing that. Man. I hate it. I don't know why it keeps doing that. So when they exit out, it just go blank. I don't know why.
Those weren't involved in hip hop directly that much in the early days of hip hop.
They weren't.
One or two. Okay. One or two. My partner, Disco Wiz, my first DJ partner in hip hop, he used to beat up people in the street for telling them, why you hanging with them niggas? Why you hanging with Moreno?
Well, he was what? Puerto Rican?
He was Puerto Rican, half Cuban. Okay. And we were together every day, like brothers, you know what I mean? Dressed, everything, you know what I mean? And he would always catch flack from Puerto Ricans for being with me, you know what I mean? And he'd knock them the fuck out, you know what I mean? But, so when in like 78, 79, more Latinos started migrating toward hip hop, you know what I mean, especially dancing as b-boys and stuff. They kind of changed the whole fabric of the breakdancing thing as b-boys, but it was a gradual thing as far as Puerto Ricans getting involved into hip hop. Puerto Rico was playing congas and timbales in the park while we was playing turntables. All right, so they are guests.
Sure.
In the hip hop.
So would you say that Lord Jamar is a guest in the House of Hip Hop?
Is it because you got in later or because you're not black?
Because he got in later, based on your definition.
I would say that his lineage dictates he's in.
Exactly.
Like you can't be like you didn't have to be a slave, but if your father was a slave, your grandparents were a slave, you come from slavery. You matter. Latinos weren't involved in hip hop directly that much in the early days of hip hop.
They weren't.
This is from one of the first rappers ever to ever bless the mic. How can y'all go against the pioneers that was there? Y'all butt hurt because y'all just want to steal and colonize our culture. I'm not going to say there's not some that has who really fucks with black people, because I know there's some that truly does. And thank you, Akintunde, for donating to the platform. It probably just came in, but I've seen it already. But thank you, Akintunde, for showing some love to the platform. All right. So with that being said, I'm not saying on Puerto Ricans. Some of y'all definitely have some genuine love. And I know that. However, a lot of y'all don't like black people too, even in New York, but still dress and act like black people. I done seen it in Debunking. That's in Bushwick. I've been around. I've been around, man. Me and my niggas been around. I remember getting chased, nigga. Me, Scooby didn't come that day. It was me, Bruce Sly, my Honduran peoples, Lalito. Shout out to Lalito. Crazy ass Jonathan. They both brothers. And one of their cousins, damn, I forgot his name. He's a pretty boy nigga. We went to see some bitches in the Bronx. I'm like 14. This is way before I moved to Atlanta. So we like 14. I'm 15. We go all the way to the Bronx to go see this Honduran chick. She was gonna have some friends and shit. We go over there. While the pops come home, son. The pops came home, son. They were like, get out, get in the dirt. Why we like 6 deep? We walking up the hill. You know how them hills are in the Bronx. We walk up to the hill and make the right to go, to go to the train station. I forgot what train station. I just know we were deep in the Bronx. And as we walking up the hill, the father's behind us yelling and talking shit. So we up on the hill, we looking down. Next thing you know, we see a crowd of Puerto Rican niggas. Like, I mean, they like 10, 20 deep. All we know, he just pointed. That man pointed towards us, my G. Nigga. All of them niggas started chasing us out, nigga. We was out. I mean, yo, that fucking morning was ridiculous. And they was coming to beat our ass, and crazy ass Jonathan, he was laughing while in the middle of the street being chased. Man, we jumped the turnstile. We got on that train. Like, none of us got caught and beat up. We was out. But they was like 20 deep chasing us, man. Man, that shit was crazy. Man, I got so many stories. It's not even fucking funny, man. But anyway, let's go to Cool Herc.
Several sound systems. No. The sound systems, the Jamaican sound systems were very prevalent in the tri-state area. Were you aware of those crews? No. And did they play with you at all in the clubs?
No, never. No.
So African Love, Downbeat,
but never was in the in a space that they was at. Or no,
no way, no shape, form, or fashion. Okay.
I could tell you for a sound system is on the U.S. side. That's the Smith Brothers, respect them. Soul Brothers from out of Brooklyn, Japan, Nell Gwynns, respect them. I don't know if it's a Jamaican group. I know my Soul Brothers play Nell Gwynns at 42nd Street.
You see that? This is why he's not going to talk, because he's going to have to tell the truth. He know where he's seen these sound systems. DJ, I keep messing up his name. Jones, PT Jones, some shit like that. That's definitely DJ Flowers out of Grandmaster Flowers out of Brooklyn. He had one of the best sound systems ever. He had nigga in his van. He had to have his friends sleep inside of his van every night, especially in Brooklyn, because niggas was still his sound system. He had a sound system. He just said the Soul Brothers, they had the sound systems. This dude literally came to America and he seen how things was going on, man, and just copied, implemented. Then to say he was Jamaican, like he come. We tired of debunking, man, and the more they keep on with this, we have to culturally, like, we just. I don't want to say it, man, but we have to culturally close the door because we are only being used. How can that's why I said they co-opted this hip hop thing. I just happened to be these three people that learned Booty Bandit Bambaataa got his sound system from DJ Kool D. When he was young, DJ Kool D was DJing with his big sound system, the crossfader and all that shit before Flash. He used to plug his like the power line, the cords, from inside the crib and they go out, outside the window. I think Bam lived on the second or third floor, and he used to DJ Kool D used to plug, his system into his crib while he DJ. So he's already soaking up game. Flash, you already a B-boy. You see Grand Mixer, DXT, and a lot of others, and DJ Kool Herc, you seeing Disco Mario, you seeing Kool D, and all of these people, and somehow three of y'all just happen to be the founders of hip hop, and all of y'all just happen to be Caribbean. That's a conspiracy, man. You cannot tell me that is not no fucking conspiracy. They just happen to be Caribbean. The Johnny Come Latelys just happen to be the founders. It makes no sense. It was, I swear to God, I really feel like they had a meeting. But let's get real good at this shit, man. And Kool Herc was a horrible DJ. He was okay. He didn't even have shit on beat. It was only Flash that was really pretty good. And Bambaataa, he has some skills, but Kool Herc was horrible. His blend game was horrible. Like, the truth Bam was horrible too. Good. We all have to gatekeep our culture. That's plain and simple. We have to gatekeep the culture. These people are liars. Look, it's so simple. Damn, it's so much. It's already 2 hours. I'm not even halfway through, but I'm not gonna. I can't do it, man. And then I got some other shit I need to do too. Let me see how far, man. Cause I need my Hold on. Let me see something. What's going on? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have me a little drink tonight. Go stop. Let's continue, man. I'm gonna try not to do too much talking, but my EQ be fucking up. Let's go to this dude. All right. I'll probably be moving a little fast, so I'm really trying to get up out of here. All right.
I wanted to take time out because.
All right. So this is the picture, right? Yeah. Trying to show all the Puerto Ricans that literally copy. You see the B-boys and you see that shit. That you already know that's how we rock. This is the picture where what he's trying to say embodies what being a Puerto Rican in the hood was in the 80s. He's the only Latino that was signed to Rough Riders music imprint that has featured in many publications. All right, cool. And then he said, and look at it. The hip hop co-creators that y'all not no co-creators. Hold on, I forgot. I was leaving messages like crazy. We are the culture. Y'all are the culture vultures. Y'all are so desperate that copy Americans. I meant to put Black Americans because I hate the way when I swipe text on this piece of shit phone I got now. You can only go to the 80s after we already let y'all into Black American culture. To not even acknowledge Black American influence proves we shouldn't have with y'all in the first place. Okay, so now we got people who's hitting me up, right? So it says, yeah, we culture vultures. We are trying so hard to be you. Yeah. Of course you ain't from NY. I'm from NY, so you think you know what you are talking about. Don't cry over facts, boo-hoo. LOL, let me get you a tissue. Those are bars too. But you know, I had to follow up and say, I'm from Brooklyn, nigga, born and raised. I meant to put corny ass, but you know, when you put a curse or something and you try to post it and say undo because you might get flagged on Instagram, so I had to take corny ass out of there. So I put corny. Y'all niggas got y'all whole swag from us. F out of here. I'm an 80s baby. You dudes copy us so much. So Black Americans, I meant to put do instead of so. Do Black Americans in NYC act like Puerto Ricans? Huh? No, we don't. Y'all act like us. And once I know he read it because you see I'm from New York. You can't. And here's the thing. They think everybody outside of New York don't have no common sense. Don't think like you understand what I'm saying? We not dumb. You don't have to be from New York to not know that Black American is the culture. You don't have to literally be from New York to know that. Because our flavor is mimicked by every fucking body. But this nigga damn sure didn't respond though. He damn sure didn't respond. Let's continue. Oh yeah, this is what he's trying to do. Look, here it is. These supposed to be the co-creators. DJ Charlie Chase. I can't play the music. That's Charlie Chase. No, I think they Wiz, some shit like that. But that was Cass first DJ before a DJ Charlie Chase. I think it's DJ Wiz, some shit like that. He's Jamaican in Puerto Rican. Same with Young Ma, Noriega, Puerto Rican and Black American. Same as Lloyd Banks. I remember that as well too. All right, we got Jim Jones. We already know. Let's continue. We got 6ix9ine Mexican in America. Let's continue. We got Fat Joe, Cuban and Mexican. Puerto Rican. Right. Let's go to Big Pun. Got that. All of that. Now, okay, we got you. Now look, this is what grinds my gear. In case I didn't know, since the 70s to today, we are the culture. PR, Puerto Rico. Put some respect on it. Nigga, put what? See, this is what I'm saying. Put what respect on what? All of those rappers that you just showed. Literally act. The whole persona. Tip top. Show me, besides Fat Joe and Big Pun. No, excuse me. I bring that back. Show me out of all those rappers that you just showed that they do not mimic Black American culture. Each and last one of them, yes, they are some dope rappers. But let's not fool ourselves. See, they take our essence. They take our creativity. They embody the whole mannerisms and everything and creativeness. Mimicking, because the more you practice, you get good at, right? So the more you practice and mimic, then it becomes on autopilot with you. Once I did that, now, just because they are Spanish, that post means something. I mean, I get it. It's a cultural thing. But everything about them, everything in their raps, how they rap, everything, that whole culture is not what their blood type is. I hope I worded correctly. But basically, motherfucker, yeah, you could be Puerto Rican and mixed on that, but everything about you is Black American. Everything. Am I lying? Can somebody tell me if I'm lying, man? I will open the floor for somebody. Somebody tell me this by you show me this shit. It means absolutely nothing. It don't. It don't hold no weight, bro. And they saying co-creators of what? Y'all niggas is crazy. Nobody don't want to love their own culture. Oh, let's go ahead with the slippity slides.
Yo nací con mi bim bim y tengo mi
I don't want no what's the name? So okay. 50s, 1973. Missed us with that created it ish. See, y'all get what I'm saying? This is where the slight anger comes from. What the and let me tell you, listen, there is so he's seen it. He's seen it from a brother and said, let me try it. This is later on. This is that damn Lulu like that's it was like I forgot what you call that shit. But long story short, what that has nothing. And look how you're doing it. Look like you're trying. You're trying too hard to do that. That means you had to learn it from somewhere. And the black, you look like a little James Brown on that motherfucker. Hey, look, that's James Brown right there. Like get the yo. These, I'm sorry, I hate this. I hate to do that, man. But y'all try so hard. Oh yeah, let's go to Professor Griff. This is what got me. This is how I found this channel because somebody tagged me in it. And look at Fat Joe. He finally said something. This is days after Lord Jamar calls him out. He don't respond. He puts nothing in the chat, but he see this video and put simple as that. Fat Joe, you're a weirdo now.
When you, myself, and Soleil talked at Wadada.
All right, listen to the question.
Topic, Griff. What is your thoughts on the conversation that is floating around on the internet about the origins and creation of hip hop, my brother?
I think when you, myself, and Soleil talked at Wadada's, and we had that brief conversation, and this question came up about the origin of hip hop, and I kind of chuckled and laughed simply because if you go deep enough, at the core of who a Puerto Rican is African. At the core of who a Jamaican is African. So if Fat Joe or whoever else comes along and say it's 50-50 Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans, you're still talking about black people simply because at the inception and of what this thing called hip hop is, all those particular elements that grew into the elements that we know as hip hop, all are based in African culture. You could go
topic, Griff. What
again, Professor Griff? That don't mean a motherfucking thing. Because I know when he did his lectures, he had played the essence of hip hop goes back to Africa with the drums and the heartbeat and all this crazy stuff. You see them dancing. You may see a couple of similar moves. It's not like we see them on TV and do that. It's all a groove thing. It's all something that's probably just stamped in the DNA. But you thousands of fucking miles away, we are over here creating our own. Show me somewhere in Africa where they are doing the Running Man, they did everything. Why they are mimicking us though? Nigga, look at me, nigga. You see the African 50 Cent? Like, come. I said this earlier. Everybody, if you go to the core, like you were saying, Professor Griffin, it's all African. We know. What's that? Oh, that we are all African by DNA. We know all of that. But at the end of the day, brother, we all have our different cultures. Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans had no influence whatsoever. You don't see it in their country, and I gotta keep saying it too. Jamaican music was created out of Black American rhythm and blues. Without our foundation, I'm not saying y'all wouldn't have no sound. I'm not saying that at all. I would just say it'd be different. Y'all didn't have a foundation to start from, or a reference point to get an idea to do it like this, or change the riff to this note, or count on the 2 or the 1 or on the 4, however it was. Rhythm and blues was your foundation. plain and simple, man. Let's continue because I'm ready to go now. I'm ready to go. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to go. This dude, man. This channel is crazy. Co-creators, man. There's no co-creators. All right, this is his channel. Let me go to my. Hold on. This is. Oh, there's no what's the name?
We stole their style because the graffiti artists dressed like me and LL, right? The B-boys who were the Puerto Ricans dressed like the new generation of rap music because, like he said, they were doing this, but guess what? We stole their style. That's how Puerto Ricans are part of what this hip-hop thing is. Because rappers like myself and LL Cool J, how did the breakdancers dress? They dressed in them sweatsuits, them goddamn Pumas and them Adidas. Did they or did they not?
Yeah, they did.
And so who do we rock with? We rock with the style that the B-boys was rocking with. That's where the Kangos came from.
Now, and he's from Brooklyn. Shout out to MC Shan. I'm gonna have to go to his page on that. Maybe he thought that's where it came from. You know damn well that's where they got it from. I don't know if he's seen B Street. Let me tell you something. MC Shan was high. He was on drugs for a long time. Now, listen, I'm not gonna sit up here and say or try to cover up what he just said. I'm not gonna do that. But history shows that's exactly where they got it from. You know they got it from black people. So we're not even gonna go there. I don't know if he got paid for that shit, so he could. I'm not even gonna disrespect Shan or anything like that. But I know, and let me go to his page. Hold up. MC Shan, yeah, right. Let's go. Let's see. What time is it? Because I've been on here too long. You put them teeth in? Oh, yo, what the blood clot, man? We see.
One time for your mind, two time for your soul. I want you to try and imagine it from my perspective, right? Imagine if I was trying to come out with music right now.
All right, I don't know. He's not. I'm trying to figure out what was going on here.
One time for your mind, two time for your soul.
That he had to be high on drugs, something, because there's no motherfucking way. All right, but we gonna keep it pushing, and I'm gonna do more search on that. But that's cap, and I hate the way I just said that, cap. That's not even my lingo like that. Oh yeah, let me hold on. Let me get this out the way. How long I've been here? 2 hours and 26 minutes. Yeah, he's definitely I don't want to say that C word that's in there, but he's been on drugs, and I mean smoked out his goddamn mind. So there's no way. So we gonna leave that one alone. All right, I ain't gonna disrespect that man. He is a legend, and I fucks with him. But bro, you definitely hit that pipe hard. You know what I mean? Like you hit that shit like for real. Like Smokey the Bear. Let me go to my Black Americans. There we go. Hold on, give me a minute now. Let me share my screen. And I'm, you know what I mean, scruffy and roughy today. I am not trying to impress nobody. Okay. Anyway, let's see. It was a couple that I was gonna play. And they was and they rhyming right here. I don't know why they added that beat to it, but okay. 30s Michael Jackson, that's funny. Oh yeah, the Nicholas Brothers, that's 1936. You know what? I've been here too long. I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to get hungry again. I'm about to go cook. I'm glad I went food shopping early this morning. I tell you that. I'm ready to go cook right now. I am going. Let's see. You niggas clapping for a long time, like they got some muscles in their wrists. Like, God dang. Show me y'all coach up doing this shit, man. I want to see some other people's coaches that really was putting it down, man. I don't see it. They was killing this shit. I'm pretty sure when they was starting to do these dances, I know it had to be at least 1 or 2 casualties, man, because there's no fucking way you doing that swing dance and shit and flipping and running and skipping and tossing and throwing and flipping and acrobating and all this shit. That shit is crazy. And it's beautiful at the same time. I don't want to play the audio at the moment. You know, usually when I play this, I play the whole fucking thing with the audio and tired of getting a lot of copyrights. You know what I'm saying? But you could just see, right? Let me put Puerto Rico in Puerto Rico weekends and let's take it back. This was in 1941. Let's do the night in the 40s. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna do some comparisons real quick, and then I'm gonna really head up out of here, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to go eat now. I'm ready to go eat. Let's see here. Rico, Panama, Virgin Islands. Okay. The bomba.
Phrases in other languages, including Haitian.
I want some music, some like the music. You already saw how we got down in the 40s. I just showed you that swinging dancer. That shit crazy. Karate kicks and all that shit. All right. So we're gonna go side by side real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what they doing in the 40s. Music in the 40s. Let's see. It should. Okay. Let's go ahead. Maybe we got something. We're gonna go to Joderito and Jabaudo-san. All right, let's see. Joderito y Jababora-san. Now let's check out the move now. Let's see what year was this. This is like some recent shit though. Old but recent. And I'm all right. You already heard the tune already. I don't want to play around with the music, but I do this with all respect. I don't see no moving. I don't see no grooving. And you know, Puerto Ricans, they can dance their ass off, but in their own style. The majority of that style is pretty much rooted in the African dances. But I'm trying to see, like, side by side history shows. History shows everything, not this new shit. We got to go back. You know what's the real shit. You got to go back in time, not this modern shit. You got to take it back. That's how you know the essence of a culture. We ain't talking 1990s, even the 70s. Let's take it further than that. You get the essence of a culture now. I can't see the chat, but it's all right. That's why I put in the 40s. This got to be the 80s or maybe 90s. This is 89. All right, let's go to the should have some hippity hop kind of swag to you now. Oh, let me take that music off. Hold on now. Let's get critical here. All right, I'm gonna see the dances. I'm gonna see how y'all get down. Okay, this is 1989. No disrespect, no shots, and no nothing. But with us, majority of the Black American people you see, and back in that time, if they on a show or singing or whatever, you know they're getting down. You know they ain't on stationary unless like shoot, but they moving. They got the dance steps and all that shit. There's no comparison, and y'all can say whatever you want. We're gonna keep it moving. I'm not even gonna. He's taking too long to get to the guitar, but that's all I'm saying. Let's continue. I want to literally see what it's like. We already went to Jarrito, and all of this is out of respect because we got to go back to see what a people really is. Let's go back, family. Let me go here again. I'm gonna try the 50s in a minute. Let me just scroll. All right. So we comparing, right? We comparing cultures, right? And you absolutely right. Mean us no good. Oh, the numbers drop. Oh, I guess. Okay, that's fine with me. Okay. Let's go to the 50s. Where do we go in the 50s? Okay. All right. Oh, 50s. Let me see some. Okay. Let's get some video footage here. Hold on. Let's see who got what from. I'm trying to figure this one out. Hopefully it shows some footage. Hopefully it's some footage here. I would love to see video footage. Nope, it's a still shot. But evidently it probably won't amount to what we was doing. So let's go to 74. I'm trying to get the oldest footage. Now I'm talking musically. Like we could go just look at the culture regularly, but without in the 40s without music or whatever. Let's see. All right, let's get it. This is 1974. And some beautiful voices too. We got some good music. Nobody ain't knocking the sound of your music. Nobody ain't knocking it. Some nice songs, some nice voices. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what the hell y'all saying because I don't speak the culture. But it sounds good. But it ain't us. All right. I know I heard this song ordering a sandwich at the store and shit, at the corner store and shit. All right. So this is what I'm saying. Should we go? That's already 74. I mean, y'all get the picture, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure y'all get it. Next time, I mean, I could have showed some more, but I'm really ready to go now. At the end of the day, it don't make no sense to even compare cultures. If we take it back musically, or on all levels, take it back. There is no fucking. You know what? I'm gonna play my uncle. I mean, my great grandfather. Hit that jive jack, put it in your pocket till I get back. This is early 50s. Look at the style. And they rhyming. And they talking that jive talk. My great grandfather, he's from Baltimore. And you know how they give it up in Baltimore. You already talking about just man, let me play it because I got it written down. I wanna play my great grandfather, Billy Foster, 3 Bees and a Honey. 3 Bees and honey. It's my great grandfather, my grandmother's father. Shit, hurry up. Is it 3 Bees and honey? Yeah. 3 Bees. 3 Bees and a honey. And a honey. 3 Bees and a honey. Oh, it's without the B-E-E. It's just the B''S. I think that's what it is. Hold on. Let me play my great grandfather. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yep. Apostrophe. I would think that's it. Yeah, with the blood clot. Hit that jam. It's coming up. Let me just put Billy Forrester. Right? Okay, I'm spelling it right. We must see a lot of them. Hold on, man. Hold on. Stomach bumps. Yeah. Stomach might be sleep, but I eat instead of why. 3 Bees. Is it 3 Bees and honey? Three, hold on. Yes, not 3 honeys in a bee. It's 3 bees and a honey. 3 bees. Let me do Google. This is kind of crazy now. Hold on, I'm sorry. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself or something. I hope y'all did. Shit. What? 3 bees. And I'm not fucking tripping. Wait a minute. 3. Oh, there it is right there. God damn it, yeah. Oh, I have to not put, I gotta spell out the 3. Duh, Mike. I gotta spell out the 3 instead of the number 3. There it is. All right. My bad. All right. Here's my great grandfather. This is from 1950 something. Yeah. Bill Forrester on the guitar. That's my great grandfather right there. That's my grandmother's father that passed away right there. So just listen to the lyrics, man.
Hit that jive jack, put it in your pocket till I get back. Going downtown to see a man and I ain't got time to shake her hand. Hit that jive jack, put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man and I ain't got time to shake her hand. Stand on a corner, all full of jive, boy, 'cause you know that you're my boy and I'm forced to give you 5. Hit that jive jack, put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and tide waits for no man and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Jack. Hit that jive jack, put it in your pocket till I get back. Going downtown to see a man and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive jack, put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and time waits for no man and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Stand on the corner, all full of jive boys, cause you know that you're my boy and of course to give you five. Hit that jive jack, put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and time waits for no man and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive jack, pocket till I get back. Time and time waits for no man and I ain't got time to shake your hand. Jive jack.
Ooh. Did y'all hear? That's hip hop, son. Did you hear my great grandfather? Nigga, hit that jive jack. Put it in your pocket till I get back. Time and time waits for no man. And I ain't got time to shake your hand, nigga. I got other shit to do. You up there standing on the corner. Nigga, this is in the 50s. Like, this is like late 40s, 50s. Standing on the corner, all full of jive boys. And of course, you my boy. And of course, I give you 5, some dap. Nigga, do you hear the lyrics in that? Do you hear the lyrics in that? Fire. That's probably what you will call today a hood song or that's that jive talk, nigga. You on the corner selling, nigga. Hold that till I get back, cause I got shit to do. Time ain't for the man, nigga. Hold that till I get back. I ain't got time to shake your head. Put it in your pocket. I gotta be back. I know you what you gonna be doing when I come back. The same shit. I'll be back. I'm going across town. I'm gonna get on that trolley. I'm gonna go see Miss Bernadette to get some molasses and maybe get a little sugar while I'm there. I'll be back. You understand what I'm saying? Get the fuck up out of here, man. Yes, Washington. Rest in peace to my great grandfather that I never met. God bless you. Some may say I kind of resemble him too. So I don't know. But anyway, God bless you, sir. Hopefully, I'll meet you in the afterlife, but no time soon. I'm talking about 40 years. I'll meet you in the next 40. That's what I asked God for. Give me another 40. At least that. You know? I'll take 70 some change. At least get me there. I'll be all right. All right? But I end with this. I'm just gonna pin it up. Be proud of your culture. Be proud. Exactly. That's what's crazy. Exactly, it's in the DNA. That what I just played for you, that's hip hop. And they rhyming. They talking slang. Java's a slang. Java's slang talk. That's already hood shit, but sophisticated. Look at the groove in the beat. Look how they ride the beat. There's nothing Latino about that. And that's what's in the late 40s, early 50s. My great-grandfather was on a lot of, I think he died in Philly. Was it Philly? Or Cleveland, Ohio was one of them, because I read his history. Bill Forrester, y'all can check it out. 3 B's and Honey, man. He played with the famous jazz player, oh my God. McCleary one of the greatest saxophone players ever that played with Billie Holiday and a lot of them. My great grandfather, he was known. I didn't know this till a few years back. So that's what it is, man. So, but be proud of your heritage. Be proud of your lineage. Excuse me. FBA ain't no culture like you, bro. I hope all of y'all share this fucking live. I really hope so. If y'all enjoyed it, I need you to share it. Just share it. Please. That's what I ask. Just share it, man. Love yourself. Love your DNA. Love the essence from which you came from. The essence of what you came from. Everybody is not possessed with that essence. With the essence, it's not innate. It's mimicked. It's copied. But we are the secret sauce. No hate to nobody else's culture. None, because a lot of people got beautiful culture, like I said. But we just got that sauce it's just different. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Take it for what it's worth. If that's the case, it would be different. But this is just what it is. Matter of fact, I want Uncle Charles. I want Uncle Charles to close out. I'm gonna put the link in there. Uncle Charles, close out for me, King. Close out for me. For real. I ain't saying shit. I want you to close out for me, Uncle Charles. The link is right there. Hop on and close out. It's getting cold now. Hold on. Let me cut this air conditioner off. It is cold. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. I'm about to get up. I got on boxes. Pause. Put pauses. I need a cigarette. Sorry about that. I gotta cut this shit off too. It's so cold. Oh my God, it's cold as fuck. Hold on. Ooh, Lord, mercy. It is cold. It is break in here. Uncle Charles, what's good, brother? You gonna jump on? Let me know. I mean, if not, I'm gonna get up out of here. Let me know, Uncle Charles, if you want to jump on. Yeah, thank you, Washington football. Yeah, man, the great grandpops, man. They got some. He got some other songs too, man. Uncle Charles, what's up, brother? You gonna jump on, brother? He probably going to his notebook. There you go, because you know Charles got some shit up his sleeve. Uncle Charles, I need you to close out, brother. I don't care how long. I don't care how long or how short. Just close out.
Will we close out small or will we close out long? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all, did y'all know, my brothers and sisters, did y'all know y'all the shit? We the shit. And don't nobody like it. Nobody like it because we the shit. Now, we come up missing. Every time you look around, somebody black missing. If you ain't got enough melanin by now, and your ass is still not superior, why you keep grabbing us? Why? Because you can't put it together. I don't give a damn what you do. You will not be able to get rid of a nigga. You can go to China tonight. It's a nigga in China right now. If he working behind a goddamn, working in the store or working at a gas station, he in China, goddamn it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You are the shit. So why would you let somebody tell you you're not? Don't let, now they got some midget in fucking Russia. They got a midget in Russia saying he created hip hop. Nigga, are you serious? Are you serious? The shit is insane. Look what's going on around us. Look at this. They tell you dumb and you stupid, or you don't know how to do shit. Well, you got more black people in this fucking country that take care of their children and do what they're supposed to do and live their life the way they're supposed to live it. Don't let nobody tell you you beneath them. I tell you what, I can tell you this. I don't put up with it. I ain't gonna put up with it. I guarantee you I ain't gonna put up with it. Let me tell you something. I got a white friend. I talked to him on the motherfucking job. And Monday, he left, and then he came back Tuesday morning, and 2 of his teeth was missing at the top of his mouth. I said, man, what happened to your teeth, man? He said, I got it kicked out by a bull. I said, by a bull? He said, you didn't know I was a bull rider? I said, hell no. He said, I'm going to teach you how to ride a bull. I said, no, hell, you ain't. You ain't finna I ain't finna get my teeth knocked the fuck out. And now everything he said every word he said is short. Goddamn it, instead of saying checks, he's saying check. Because the motherfucker ain't got no goddamn teeth in his fucking mouth. Then I got my friend Ryan. Can't tell Ryan that? Ryan is crazy as a motherfucker. But he go around sticking his fingers in fucking plugs in the wall. Let me tell you something, Ryan. I said, you're going to be the only motherfucker that got killed by a plug in the wall. But guess what? When your ass is laying in that church, one of them niggas going to slide up at that house and to your wife and children, and they're going to pay daddy. They're going to be daddy then. Stop doing that shit, you crazy motherfucker. Just stop doing shit like that. Let me tell you something. We got stopped in the car with Bill. I got stopped one night. One of the tail lights out. He driving. I said, man, he said, I'm going to cuss this motherfucker out. I said, nigga, you can't do that. You white. I'm black. They're going to take your ass to the new jail. They're going to take my motherfucking ass to the old jail. Hell no. I'll talk to that motherfucker, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. Everybody, stay on your grind. Stay on your ground from New York to Alabama. Don't let nobody fuck with y'all. Hey, we the shit, man. I don't give a fuck how old you is or how young you is. Don't let nobody tell you they own you. Don't let nobody tell you that your culture is not your culture. Let me tell you something. When it was dancing in Africa, when a man and a woman got married, you had to walk across the hot cold without shoes and socks. I said, well, hell, I ain't finna marry her because I'm not finna walk on no hot cold. She gonna be single for a long motherfucking time. I can tell you that. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say this in closing. We like to have an assassination attempt live on fucking TV today. But I don't need to tell you who's behind it. They already know. Some people don't got killed out there fucking around. And Donald Trump, I said either he's fast or his motherfucking ass is clumsy because that damn bullet missed him by an inch. God damn it. I'm going to tell y'all right now, this shit is deeper than what you think. They got snipers on the fucking roof. They got a motherfucking goddamn squirrel with a bomb in his ass and they send him in the room. The whole fucking room explode. And then you ain't got no suspects because it's the fucking goddamn squirrel that did it. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna get the fuck up off him. What kind of planet is we living on? They ran those children out there at that park out there, a fucking raccoon out there. So the police went out there and shot the goddamn raccoon. The motherfucker rolled over, flipped upside down, and stood on his feet. He said, motherfucker, thank you. May I have another one? And the motherfucker shot him 2 more times. The police lady shot him again. The motherfucker rolled up. He said, okay, bitch, I'm getting close. And the motherfucker did a roll and stood on his legs again. I said, kill the bastard. Shoot him in the fucking head. And then she shot him in the head and his ass went to sleep. You could have did that in the first place. I don't know who hired you to be a motherfucking police. I can tell you that. Your ass don't need to be shooting no damn body. I guess next time when you take out your service weapon, you gonna shoot your goddamn self. And that's all I got to say, Mike. We're living in a crazy world, and it's gonna get crazier. And I'm telling you right now, like my auntie, she used to put her greens on the stove every Sunday and start her day, and she'll take her clothes off. She'd be walking through the house. And all of a sudden, she felt like somebody was watching her. So she looked at the woman. It's Frank ass from across the street. And she told my mom, she said, what you gonna do? She said, are you gonna call the police? She said, no, I'm not gonna call the police. Frank came back around by 7 o'clock that night. She had her clothes off. And she took that whole curtain off and showed him all that wolf. See? Now his ass don't ran. I ain't understanding you watching her through the peeking in the window. And she don't scare you. But when she pulled the curtain down, your ass took off running. I guess that wolf didn't scare you like I think it did. That's all I got to say, and I appreciate you, Mike.
Hey, man. Uncle Charles, is always a pleasure, King. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, everybody. Listen, man. Again, all our lives, even black people as a whole, we've been treated wrong, displaced, injustices, all the systematic racism that was put against us and all that stuff. You know, we struggle through a lot, even to this day. You know what I mean? Just being black, period. We go through a whole lot. But it's just something about Black Americans' history that shows that we are the ones that they mainly worry about. As far as melanated people is concerned, we are the main ones that they worry about, really, because they already have Africa in the clutches of their hands. I want to show you this. Hold on. I don't know if y'all seen this before. I'm not even going to tell you. Just hold on. Let me go to Twitter. Let me go to my bookmarks. Check this out, man. Check this out. Hold on. I really meant to play this the other day. Check it out. Hold on. Hold on. I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where we at? Hold on. Please tell me I saved it. Did I? I think I did. Hold on. What is this? Is that the one? Yeah. Yeah. Check it out. Check it out. This is the brothers, our distant cousins. This is recently.
No, probabu tumetumia unasema mama masaki yote kunaona yuko hapa. Ndio watoto wake Mansaka asende kwa batupe. Wani baadaye. Sikana nikasema. Sikana kwa bote, ndio sima bote. Sima bote. Bote sio kwa Mansaka bote bali. Ya bongo pia ya bongo. Mtu moya. Ya bongo. Tofa na telefoni. Usifungule mule. Kwanza pole pole, unafilma pole pole.
Now, I'm going to leave it right there because I don't want, hopefully, I'm going to send you a super chat. No Night Hour. You got to send it to my Cash App because they take a lot out of it. So if you look up at the pin of the chat, you'll see my Cash App and PayPal link. Send it there. That is way better than super chat. Okay, so if you do it, you do it. If you don't, can't cry over spilt milk, but that'll be best bet. Hit that link or let me if you do Cash App, I'll put my link in there. My tag, Mike Larry 16. That's my tag right there. So if anything, I appreciate it. Night Out. But you see, as of recently, they are still selling their own people. They got kids inside of bags. Y'all just seen it. Africans selling little children right now. Do you really think they care about us, family? Black people is the only group of people that's going to fight for. I'm not just going to really exclude everybody because, America did everybody dirty. So, but Black Americans are the ones that has been pushed all the way down the bottom of the totem pole. They know that we're going to fight for what's ours. They know if you want to call it the rebellious group, because everybody else is not going to ruffle feathers because they want to get their green card. They want to be accepted here. So they're not going to ruffle the feathers. So Black Americans, love your culture, man. Love your culture. Love who you are. You are the culture. And we're just going to leave that one right there. I'm done. I'm hungry. I'm about to go cook right now. So if y'all, please do just send, just share this video. I would gladly appreciate it. With that being said, much love to my Puerto Ricans. Much love to my Jamaicans too. Much love. It's always been love. It ain't going nowhere. However, y'all not gonna play us like that no more. That's it. Peace.